Yeah, so Tennocon 2017. Yeah. It's good stuff, man. I was there today. I'm gonna wait for people to filter in here. You see the Tennocon relay? Ooh, exclusive digital ticket holder relay right this way. Right this way. Okay, I'll wait for people to get in.
Everything in orders, operator?
It's 5:37. My Dropbox looks like it's synced, so I got some footage from the show floor to show you guys. Let me just get it here. I'm gonna mute it. Sorry about that. I'm gonna mute it. All right. So let's pause that. I'll show you guys that in a little bit. There we go. Okay. Well, what do you guys think? We'll give it a, like I said, give it a couple minutes. Let some people come in here. I should go over to the Tennocon relay, huh? What do you think? Yeah, maybe. I saw Rebecca's ship this morning. Man, her ship was triggering me. Her ship definitely was triggering me with all the little bobbleheads she has going on. I do have a code. No, that's not it. I have another bobblehead I can get too, so I'm gonna activate that right now from Warframe.com. Hey Platt, what's going on? Let me activate my code here. Store promo codes. I can give this away because I have a code for. It's basically, yeah. I got a code and platinum that I can give away, so I'll give it away on stream here. 52. Shouldn't read out my code while I'm typing it in, even though I'm going to be using it. There. Let's submit that code. Come on, baby. What? What do you mean invalid code? It's not invalid code. That says 0. Come on. Do I have to put the dashes in? Maybe I gotta put the dashes in. I don't know. I wouldn't think I'd have to put the dash in. Come on. What the freak? Why doesn't it like my codes? That is bullshit, man. I don't know. What the hell's going on? What's going on, guys? Hold on. I don't know what's going on. My codes, like they gave me another code earlier today too, and it didn't work. Like, I don't know if it's an O or a 0 though, so maybe I'll try O. Here we go. Let's try that. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Okay, I'm done with that. All right. I mean, I'll give away a code, but I don't know if you're gonna be able to use it. Okay, listen. You guys want to see some footage off the show floor? So I'm gonna be restreaming the stream from Warframe's Twitch channel, which starts at 6, goes from 6 to 7, and that's at Tennolive. They're gonna be showing some new stuff, I think. I do have some footage from the show floor that I just took. I mean, I'm not going to put sound on because it's just a bunch of people. So I'll throw that on and I'll talk about it a little bit. We can go visit Baro Ki'Teer before 6. At 6 to 7, like I said, we'll restream it and I can talk about it while, etc. while it's playing. Also, once it's over, I'll go from 7 to 7:30, and then at 7:30 I can talk about stuff that I saw today. I'm embargoed until 7:30, so I don't know. I mean, it's not much, but I can give my thoughts on some things. All right, so let's check out the footage from the show floor. How about that? Boom. So here we go. This is kind of the entryway here. It's a little dark just because I have the camera towards the windows. So there's all the people. Woo! There's a photo booth, little photo booth there. Oh yeah. Then we go into the show. It is dark in there. It is kind of dark in there. So you may not be able to see that clearly. I can show you my loot bag stuff too. And I can tell you about the Digital Extremes offices. Check out this guy on the left. Oh, yeah. Who's that? So dark. God, I want that. I'm gonna ask them if I can borrow that costume for Halloween. So there's the floor. Now they did have a streaming booth on the floor, but I couldn't get in. They had scheduled. I figured it was for people that could schedule to their own could stream to their own channels, to live stream to their own channels, but it was to Warframe channel on Twitch. So there were people. I think there were only 4 people scheduled for an hour each. It would have been pretty cool to stream to you guys from the show floor, but that's okay. When we put sound on, I mean, I can put sound on. What the hell? There, we got some sound. So they got a bunch of posters that people can sign. See what I mean? How dark it is, and the camera auto-adjusts for the light level, so it's kind of messed up, but it's okay. There's a Twitch booth back there. I'll go and look at it. So you can play Warframe on PS4. You can play it on PC, so you got PC stations. Xbox as well. Xbox One. There's the little booth, the Twitch booth. So they had, I don't know, it's not really a green screen back there, but... Twitch TV broadcast station. I'm like, no, please let me stream from the show floor. This is cool, eh? They had a bunch of rooms downstairs that were for, I don't know, they were doing various, I don't know what you want to call them. Like how to build. They had one room that's dedicated to how they build levels. So they had a bunch of people in there that were like working on designing levels, and people could go in and watch and ask some questions and whatnot. Hey, fan of NGT! That was 21 hours ago. Never mind. Sorry, I thought it just popped up. So that's a room they were talking about building Harrow. They had this thing right here, Syndicate Search. So you could actually go in there and look for medallions. So when I first got in there, the lady's like, "You want to come and search for medallions?" And I said, I don't have my loot detector on. I can't do it." So I thought that was kind of funny. I forgot to ask them when they're adding power vacuum to pets. I think Y Strikes was asking. Why is it so dark? They got the lighting level like dialed way down in there. So it's a combination of it being dark in there already and my camera kind of auto-adjusting for the light level. So they had the merchandise over here. So they had all kinds of t-shirts. They have statues. I'll show you what I got, because I got some stuff behind me. I got a loot bag and I got one of the statues, so it's pretty cool. I asked them, they gave me, I was talking to that guy. See, my camera's just like trying to autofocus on everything. It's so blurry. I did get a statue. I asked if I could get, instead of the statue that I got, I asked if I could get Excal Prime, and the guy kind of laughed at me. The big reveal is in 15 minutes, so I'll be restreaming the Tennocon, Tennolive stream from 6 to 7, and then once it gets to 7:30, I can talk about stuff that I saw today, because I'm under embargo until 7:30, which is kind of odd. I mean, I can talk about what we see on the Tennolive, which is probably what I saw this morning anyway, maybe? I don't know. So, I don't know, it's weird. We'll see what they actually reveal at from 6 to 7. So there's the PS4 stations. But there's some pretty cool stuff, I gotta tell you. I think you guys will like it. I'm kicking myself because I should have taken footage when I was at Digital Extremes offices. Unfortunately, I didn't. But I'll tell you about their office. It's kind of cool. They were serving mimosa for breakfast. I'm like, what? What is mimosa even? And it's like some kind of orange juice champagne or something. I'm like, why would I want to have that in the morning, man? Seriously. So I'll replay that, actually. And then I'll talk a little bit about the offices. So we got into the offices around 8... Well, I was there about 8:30. We got in maybe closer to 9. Maybe like 10 to 9. And they had breakfast. And this place, man, they have, like, cooks, and they have this kitchen area, and they have cooks that make amazing food every single day for them for lunch. They have a menu. It's like, you know, steak one day, and it's just crazy, the menu. I should have taken a picture of that too. Yeah, they get like free in-house lunches cooked by chefs in their office. It's insane. I mean, they don't have mimosa every day, but you know, they do have alcohol at some point, but I don't think they really want their developers having mimosa and drinking all day. And the rest of it is kind of all cubicles. They have, I took a couple pictures of the Prime. They have a Prime Hall of Fame or something, so I took a couple pictures of that. We went into like a little theater, and they showed us some stuff. Do you know when we're supposed to get the codes for Tenno Relay if we got the digital pack? They should have been emailed to you by now. They should have been emailed to you by now, you guys. Yeah, dude, they have a kitchen with chefs. They have, you know, those drink machines that they have at like theme parks and stuff, and places where you could, you know, they have 100 drinks. You could just select what you want and get that. They have this super duper coffee machine they just got yesterday that, you know, you want coffee, you want espresso, you want anything you want. It's like Starbucks in a machine. You can just pick out what you want and make it right there. It's pretty cool. And I was actually talking to hold on, I lost my train of thought. Where can you watch the stream? You can watch it right here. I'm gonna restream it, so you can watch it here if you want. No, Rebecca. Yeah, I was talking to Rebecca about the coffee machine, and she's like, "Yeah, we just got it yesterday." I don't think anybody knows how it works. Yeah, you guys might actually have the codes in your spam email. I don't. I think a lot of people were saying that the codes were going out into spam. So we had breakfast with the devs. But like I said, from 6 to 7, guys, I'm gonna restream the actual live stream from Tennocon. So if you guys want to watch it here and see my pretty face overlaid onto it and me talking about it, then you can stay here. Otherwise, you can go to twitch.tv/Warframe. I can show you the stuff that I got as well. So we got about 10 minutes. I will do that in a second. I should have put my camera on full, but I didn't. Actually, I can show you right now. So this is, I mean, you could have bought this, right? This is my Valkyrie statue that they gave me for the, pretty cool, huh? So yeah, I asked for Excal Prime, but, you know, they didn't give it to me. I think they also had Mag and Rhino, but, you know, I got Valkyrie. Woohoo! It's pretty cool, though. It's got like a nice little pedestal and stuff. I got a Tennocon t-shirt. Tennocon 2017. Woo! It's got a little Warframe thing down here. What else do I got? Warframe just went live? Alright, well, let's go over there and we'll restream. Let me close this. Did they go live? No, they're offline. Alright, let's throw it on here. I'll go full screen. Wait a second. Let's refresh the page. Refresh the page. I'll show you what else I got while they're probably just getting set up. Okay, well, there's full screen. We'll see what happens. Oh god, that's loud. Please stand by. We're probably gonna get an ad. What the hell's going on? No, I don't... Seriously, it's like I clicked on the ad. It's a shaving ad. What the hell? Come on, go full screen. There. Hey, if you need to shave... Why is it paused? Technical difficulties. So here's my lanyard. Woo, lanyard! Lanyard! It says spider bite on it. Oh, hey, there are codes on the back here. What the hell? Oh, man. Seriously? I didn't even realize there were codes on the back of this thing. So I got codes. Okay, so listen. I can give away codes for, so I got this card too. I can't show it to you because, so this, I can give away codes for a Valkyr Noggle plus 170 platinum. So I'll give it away after, after the live stream from Tennocon. Okay. And also I have codes for, on PS4 and Xbox One, for a Platinum Sigil, a Syandana, a Glyph, and Display. Okay? So I'll give that away after the 6 o'clock thing. Alright? What do you mean live at 6 p.m.? I thought you were just live. What the freak? Play. There, please stand by. I got some hickory sticks! Ooh, they gave me hickory sticks! They gave me a coffee crisp, but I ate it already.
Someone get their Snipetron out.
Snipetron? I got this. Why does it keep freaking pausing? Stupid thing. Oh, because an ad. I got this. Warframe. Ninjas play free. It's a headband. I'm just gonna wear that, alright? No. I got Tennocon 2017 program. Woo! Here's what's going on. Here's the floor. I got a pen. I got an alpha invite into Keystone. But it doesn't have a code on it, so I don't know what the deal is with that. Oh, I've got this collect points for... Why does it keep not stopping playing? Damn it. I've got this thing for Zenurik. I don't know. I think you can actually collect points to your focus school or something. Why is this so loud? God damn it. There you go. What else did I get? Oh, I didn't even realize I had this. I didn't even see it until I left. This is an actual raffle ticket that I never put in. And it's for, if I filled it out and returned it to the information booth, I'd have a chance to win 100,000 platinum. I didn't fill it out and submit it. So, yeah, I don't know. And we got the first ever comic book by, what is it, by Top Cow? I don't know. Warframe Convention Edition #1. So they're doing comic books. Right? They got little comic books. Woohoo! Blinded during the attack, I can't see my home anymore. But the burning fires assault my nose. The silence broken only by the wind passing through wreckage. I can sense the monsters responsible for the devastation are still here. Even without seeing it myself, I know. It's all ruined, isn't it? Yeah, that's pretty cool, eh? Yeah. Hey, guess who that? See that guy? It's a Vor. See him? Right there? Alright, anyways, that's the comic book. You can read the comic online? Really? It's posted online? What the hell? Okay, so that's all I got. That's all I got. We got another 4 minutes. I guess from at 7, we'll go visit Baro, and we'll see all the crap. And you guys can help me buy what I should buy, because I don't know. I'm sure we gotta prioritize this. I'm not sure what to buy from Baro, because he's gonna have absolutely everything. What else? What else was there? I don't know. I could eat my hickory sticks. You know they used to have salt and vinegar hickory sticks? Anyways, so let me get those codes. Okay, I'll keep these codes handy. Remember, I'm giving away codes. Valkyr Noggle plus 170 Platinum. I've got a code for PS4 and Xbox One. And I've got codes for Platinum Sigil, Cyandana, Glyph, and Display. Both on PS4 and Xbox One. So, guys, make sure you're here in just over an hour, and I'll give those away, all right? I'll flash them up on screen, so be prepared to type them in. Whoever gets it, gets it. Does that sound fair? I think that's fair. It's damn fair. Damn fair. Alright, well, we should be getting started here soon. I gotta say, the stuff I saw today was pretty cool, though. So, you guys are gonna like it. You guys will like it, I think. You guys will like it. And the cool thing is, Tennocon was like, 15 minutes from my house. So that's pretty cool. And I think I'll actually have footage. I think I'll also have footage. I don't know if it's going to be the same as the footage that we have, that we're going to see from 6 of 7. I might have access to footage. Oh. Their volume is really low. So if I get, I should be receiving some footage via email. Once I receive that, I should be able to be free to post it, probably at 7:30. So yeah, 7:30 is when I can talk about the other stuff that I saw today, and also I should have some footage for you that you may not see during the restream here from Tennocon. I need some water. I can't speculate because I know what's going on. And I think they also said that this is probably one of the first things they're going to reveal to you guys that hasn't been hacked yet. Everything else that they intend to reveal is usually hacked before they reveal it. And I don't think any of this stuff has been hacked necessarily. I don't know. You know, because hacking. What? What are you talking about, Platinum? I don't know what that is. I don't even know what you're looking at, Platinum. I don't know what that is a picture of. Well, it's 6 o'clock. They're not starting. What's going on? Turn the volume down in case it's really high. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, Tennocon. Dude, I was at Tennocon earlier, but there was no real reason for me to stay there. I mean, I wanted to, I would have liked to have streamed there. I would have liked to have been able to get my hands on some video content prior to now, but unfortunately that wasn't available. And even, you know, I mean, just walking around the show, I mean, we got in a little bit early to the show. We walked around, saw everything, you know, other than sitting in on the panels, which, you know, not really interested in level design or, you know, stuff like that. So, I can't, yeah, it's DE laid. It's DE laid. So I came back and I worked on some zombie stuff, and I did some prep stuff for this. So yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I mean, like I said, there were a lot of panels that you could have gone to, like them building Harrow, level design stuff, you know, things like that. Okay, so what is that a picture of, Platinum? So Platinum Sniper showed me a picture that they apparently tweeted. Or can you link me to the tweet and I can show it on screen? Or is it just on Warframe? Oh, here we go. No. Oh, here we go. Nice. And we can't hear anything.
What's going on?
Oh,
Hi there. I'll be the first to come take the stage to give you guys a little enticement that maybe I'll be joined by 4 other people. They're probably finishing their beer right now, but if you're watching at home, this is the last hour of Tennocon, maybe a bit longer depending on how long we take. But thank you all for coming. I'd like if Jeff, Steve, Scott, and Sheldon could join me on stage.
All of us? We're not paying attention, I love that.
Be very careful, folks. Guys, come on.
Oh, we're coming?
Oh, come on.
Oh, I didn't hear.
You don't get single names. We're too familiar now.
I talked to him this morning.
So one of you is sitting with...
I better turn it down a little bit. I talked to the guy with the hat this morning. Well, not directly, but...
Every time. Every
You can see
time.
that Jeff gets the medal.
Thanks, Platt.
So you can
that's Jeff.
Jeff,
That's Jeff right there.
Jeff, you can just put it on the floor in front of you because that means you get to do prizes all night. All right. So,
Here's what Platinum was talking
you know,
about, this
if you're
picture
here
right
at
here.
Tennocon in the flesh, it's kind of crazy to think.
Hydroid Prime.
Oh, you guys want to see that people can hear?
Hydroid Prime revealed a Tennocon art panel.
Hello. We're all here? Check.
Professionals at work. As you can see, even on the most important stream of the year, we're still very prepared. And if you're watching at home, get comfortable. We have.
Why am I more nervous this year than last?
Yeah, I feel
I don't
the most
understand
nervous.
why.
Because one of us isn't coming off the stage.
Oh, yeah, really?
I think someone just yelled because you're sober. So.
One developer must
Also
die.
that.
Who yelled that? You're wrong.
Okay, well. I hear, oh, they're just getting our jokes over there now. So
Oh, we got a delay.
yeah, if you're here in the building,
We're better on it.
we love you. I can't believe we've got through another Tennocon together. It's insane to me that I'm sitting in a room with everyone that has gotten all of us here together to Warframe. We're here to celebrate Warframe tonight. We're going to start with housekeeping because that's...
Housekeeping.
That's what we're
Housekeeping time.
Sorry.
Sure you pick up your
If
garbage
you're
on
doing
the
the
way out.
potluck,
Yeah.
we have
wanted
a few
to-
allergies, no onions in the casserole this time, please. Any other housekeeping?
We have to thank our sponsors,
okay.
obviously. I know we'll thank them again at the end, but I just want to say right now, if you're watching on Twitch, it's awesome that we're there on Twitch and you can see us. We have Microsoft, Sony, NVIDIA, and Razer to thank. We're going to give away amazing Razer prizes using that ballot box. Hopefully you guys put your names in it. You had all day.
I
And
didn't
of
put
course,
my
that
name in the ballot box!
Power Plat prize is coming for
Power
viewers
Damn it.
here. And we're going to do Power Plat at home, of course. If you bought your digital pack, you're entered in, and we'll see you up there later. We also had a crazy cosplay contest, and we'd like to announce the winner.
The winner of the cosplay contest?
$1,000
Ooh,
goes to
$1,000
the
bucks.
winner of the cosplay contest. So either you're still in your cosplay or you're not. Your name of the $1,000 cosplay,
The stalker.
Grant Forcia. Grant?
Grant.
Grant.
You were Excalibur. You were awesome. Are you still in costume?
Oh, there he is.
There he is, Grant. Come on up.
Oh my god, the sound peaking. Umbra. Yeah, I don't think they're going to say
Grant,
anything about Umbra.
come here.
Sorry.
Be very careful where you step. Be very careful where you step. Hopefully we can get you on camera right here. Grant, congratulations. $1,000 is yours. You can talk right into my mic here if it's not awkward for everyone.
That's cool.
Just,
It's not that awkward.
yeah.
I'm fine.
How long did it take you to make this?
Approximately 150 hours.
Is that how much time you have in Warframe?
I have longer in Warframe.
Made from the game itself. So if you want to maybe gingerly step there so people can take
Kino, this is my ballot that I didn't put in for the 100,000 platinum. I didn't even know I had it. I didn't even know I had it until after I left and saw it in the
We're gonna give
bag.
you your awesome prize. So Megan will have that for you over there. And
Damn
thank
it.
you so much for coming to Tennocon.
So unfortunate.
Nice work. Very nice.
That's cool.
Yeah, you look amazing. Thanks so much. Thank you.
We love you.
The stalker costume was awesome though, but that's DE's.
So make
So.
sure you find Megan because she has your awesome prize.
And you brought your own data dog with you? That's really cool.
A corgi. There's a corgi on stage. Just saying. I'm kind of freaking out.
Awesome.
Is the dog gonna steal the show?
Aww. Aww.
We have a dog.
It's a Kubro. It's not a dog. It's a Kubro, Rebecca. Come on.
What is happening?
Oh my god.
Thank you so much.
Tennocon 2017 dog show.
Now, 'cause nothing. What?
Now they need a cravat.
Yep, that happened.
We can stop the show now. We've been rehearsing
done.
that
That was
for
the big
days.
reveal.
That's actually the show. Sorry.
Yeah, a lot of you guys got the impression we rehearsed, and well, we're done. So, of course, hopefully you got a chance to check out our awesome panels. Top Cow had a panel here with Stephen Sheldon. The Top Cow. Yeah, the digital comic is now available online. So if you didn't get a chance to
Okay, digital comic. There you go.
you can get it right now. Or
See the Grenier Ghouls.
I don't need the digital comic. I have it. Woo.
Of course, if
There's
you
the comic book.
Twitch Prime is up with Warframe, so maybe you want to get that free Twitch Prime pack. How many here claimed the Twitch Prime pack?
Woo, I did.
You still have a lot of time to do it, so make sure you get. It's basically free Warframe stuff. So, how did you guys? How's the show been for you?
Totally insane and awesome.
Fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
So fast. We all commented on the back. It was just is insanely fast. This is over.
Done.
But Scott had like 8 beers at breakfast.
That is true. We are
Let's turn it up. Sorry.
honored to announce that the donation we'll be making to Covenant House is this year, due to digital ticket proceeds and proceeds from you guys showing up to the show, is $150,000.
Nice.
So,
Thank you.
Thanks, Dragon Slayer. We might not be playing too much today. We're definitely going to go see Baro and see what he has, because he has everything.
that is
I'm kind of
double
excited for that.
last year.
That's very shocking. You guys are amazing.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Holy.
It's crazy. So we're very happy. We'll have more about that up in the news after. But we got that number today, so I'm very, very excited to have announced that. But past Tennolives, we usually save the big reveal for the end.
Yeah. We usually do.
What do you think about changing
We're
the
gonna change-
structure?
We're gonna flip it today.
Really?
I think so.
Let's flip that.
If you're watching, we're going to get you what you've probably been wondering, speculating.
Here we go, guys.
Speculate on. We're going to do that now.
Here we
And
go.
We're also going to do prizes at the end of the show. So don't go anywhere, because that's where we're doing our physical prizes, our digital pack prizes. Otherwise,
Kick it. Yeah.
you guys shouldn't go anywhere either. Oh, but
What? Yes?
yeah, no, you're good.
Did you forget something?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I forget everything, but
No, you're good.
We're going to show you what our team has been working on somehow. We
Somehow.
kept it a secret. And it's not Aardvark Prime.
Aardvark Prime. Wow.
That's 6 months to get Aardvark to perfection.
6 years.
6 years?
6 years.
Yeah.
Bird, 2 years.
We saw speculation. I saw some amazing speculation. And I think is interesting, you correct me if I'm wrong, no one got it. No one guessed it.
Kino, just hold on,
So
dude. You're going to see it.
Pardon me?
One was
One was thematically
Yeah.
connected.
What?
So, which was great. So I hope you enjoy this. Now, it's live, which means that when we were practicing this morning, it crashed.
I was there. I was there for it this
And
morning.
It crashes if someone gets killed. So
It was
so
pretty
there's a
funny.
little bit of pressure here for her not to get killed. So we're going to be cheering for her to not get killed.
oh my God, don't even tell people that.
No pressure.
I'm just kidding. It's a cinematic. Let's go.
But basically, their build crashed when Rebecca died.
Thanks, man.
It was pretty funny. That's not revealing anything, because he just said it. No pressure, though, Rebecca. No pressure.
Do you want to turn your chair?
We're good.
We're good.
No pressure. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Come on.
It's just a cinematic anyway.
Okay.
Lights off, please.
Rendered real time, though.
Can I see it?
Okay, here we go, guys. This is it.
Switch when you want to.
DEV builds. Sorry about that. Tell me if it's too loud, guys. It seems pretty loud. Look at those kids playing. They're playing Warframe. Oh yeah. The Mummy Prime. Check this out. This is pretty cool. No idea what they're doing, but as far as I know, P'd Up, they have not said when it's coming out. Look at this! Look at this tower in the background, though. Check out that tower. It's crazy.
This is Cetus. This is an off-gone colony where the colonists from outer space have returned to Earth. And this culture lacks the superstition of Orcish legacy. And they harvest one of the few remaining living powers for flesh and the technology to sell to the other cultures that live in Warframe and beyond. But these are not people on the other end of your gun.
His voiceover is very low.
People worth fighting for and defending. Something we've been trying to add to the game for a long time and finally realized in what is essentially a living relay with all of these people. So let's go in.
So you just said this is a living relay. So this is like a living relay right here. So it's like the relays we've seen, but way, you know, you got way more interaction, it looks like.
If you've ever thought you needed a high-quality colored carpet for your Orbiter, you could come to see this and make a purchase. You can see here, this is a no weapon zone. Even the Corpus come here.
I know, you can't hear Steve, and I can't do anything about it.
If you need a paper mache mask for your Tenno to cosplay as a Warframe for the ultimate meta, you could do it in Cetus.
Okay, look at this.
If you need new Kavat codes or
Kavat.
other customizations for companions, you can come to Cetus.
Kavat codes, companions. Did you see what he's holding in his hand, though?
You need gross fish heads.
I don't know.
For some reason.
Maybe that'd be a new companion.
Come here and proudly just. If you're a Nidus fan, that probably would look great in your Orbiter.
Okay,
So,
watch
in
this.
Warframe,
Watch this.
You guys have been leveling weapons for years and applying from a set of hundreds of mods.
This is good. This is
but
good.
You never got to make your own weapon from parts.
Make your own weapons! Weapon crafting, guys. Weapon crafting. Yeah. Check it out. That's pretty sick, man. It looks like it's only melee weapons so
Hawk's
far.
Anvil, the Austrons will be presenting a new component-based weapon system for the game. This is the beginning of this system that will have other manifestations. We'll talk about that later on in the show. Every aspect of this weapon, the strike, the hilt, the strike, the grip, all of these things affect not only the stance that you use when you're using the weapon, but the way it does crit, the damage types.
Crazy,
and then
eh?
there's the balance, which has special effects and that sort of thing. So Hawk's Anvil is going to be very interesting for you guys. The coolest part, which is very easy but very interesting, is you'll get to name your weapon for a change.
You can name your own weapons, guys. You craft your own weapons. You name your own weapons. It's only starting with melee, but they're going to expand it to other weapon types later.
Here, Scott's been careful to put in our VIP Tenno, hang out in the relay, you know. I don't know if you snort this or you add it to cooking, but there's some powders back there that are interesting. And then I can hear people talking in the front row. We want to try to make this game feel less of the scenes, of less jumping to the ship and back and jumping to the ship and back. Oh, there's Megan. Megan's going to be playing.
DE Megan.
Awesome. Awesome. We've got a fellow here who, of course, has a problem that he needs a Tenno to solve.
Ayo, that dude. Our desolation plant's kinetic motivator has failed. We have many in need of fresh water, need ooze. If you would risk a journey across the plains, my clade will make it worth your while. This I swear.
So he gives you a quest.
Tatu boots, Tino. The Grenier have one such motivator at a camp I have marked for you. Borrow it for us. For the children.
Borrow it for us, for the children.
So Konzu's got a problem. Of course, these guys are scavengers, and getting water purification is a big problem for them. So
I probably have time to run with Megan.
we could probably run a mission to help out Konzu, kind of see how he reacts.
Come on
But
up, Meg.
oh, hey Meg, thanks for coming. Got a crazy, colorful mouse there. That's really cool. Oh, yeah, very good. Yeah, very good. Of course.
You can either accept or accept. You can't.
However,
you can't not
I
accept.
think what would be much more interesting is if we didn't have to return to our ship.
So he just got a mission, and you don't have to go back to your ship to run it.
It's just another set of doors.
That was very anticlimactic. I mean, is there a whole bunch of these?
It's just 2 doors. That's it.
Should I open it?
Look at this. Look at this. Check it out. Isn't that nuts? Oh, look at that. That looks freaking amazing. Oh, and of course, yeah, Rebecca shoots the birds immediately. It's the same thing she did this morning, man. What the freak? She doesn't like birds.
All right. Well, thank you for that. I just unclenched. This is the plains of Eidolon. This is, while we were walking from the relay, we streamed in 3-kilometer square space of gameplay for you guys to experience.
Guys, this is Plains of Eidolon.
Caves and hidden camps, things to explore, a sense of freedom that we've never seen in Warframe before.
Just keep freaking watching, guys. But it gets better. It gets better. You notice the HUD? Or lack thereof?
That mountain behind there is a gameplay space. It isn't a backdrop. That Grenier building is an outpost that looks down upon a dig site.
Patrol. They have been building temporary encampments here, excavating for artifacts of the old war. Take them out.
You notice that what he said there, the hills up there, that's all playable. That's not just backdrop.
Don't die, Rebecca, don't die.
If she dies, the build crashes, by the way, just saying. Watch this though, man. This gets pretty insane.
You guys have been used to running missions like a rat in a maze, and this is completely different.
Kill those birds.
And killing birds.
Killing birds.
Double plus good.
Oh, just keep watching, guys.
This is an ancient battlefield where the sentients tried to destroy this Orkin tower and failed and died. So their corpse, the corpse of this one sentient, is littered throughout the landscape, which is obviously what the Grineer are interested in. Oh, is that a bug? What is that?
Watch this. Watch this. Watch this, man.
If you can locate a Grineer camp, we may
Watch
be able
this.
to recover the component the Ostroms require.
Watch this. This is hilarious.
You can see a big rendering upgrade that we've been working on for 3 months. View distances we've never had to do before. Perspicular rays, time of day.
Andrew, keep that thought. You just watch, man.
What are you doing?
What is she doing?
There's one, get it.
Oh! She caught a fish! You can fish!
There should be a Grineer camp nearby.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Now there's a whole set of new resources involved in the Warframe landscapes feature. One of them is fish. So all of the things that we showed you in Cetus about the weapon crafting, there's other stuff we'll show at the end as well. This creates a feedback loop, a positive feedback loop of you guys going, exploring this landscape, collecting resources, and I guess spear fishing now and then just because it's cool.
Did you see what else was in her equipment inventory?
Because we have a large
Check it out.
landscape now, it doesn't mean that we want to kind of go slow and admire the daisies. We still feel that Warframe is a game about speed and high mobility. So, Rebecca, if you don't mind.
Check it out. Look at this. Boom. Oh, what? Arcwing? Okay, let's go Arcwing. Okay, let's not go Arcwing. You switch in and out of Arcwing on the fly.
Oh no!
Oh no, she didn't shoot another bird. Oh my god. I didn't get to hear what Lotus said. Oh. That's pretty freaking cool, isn't it? See that? Back on the ground. Just like that. Rebecca's just trying to stay alive so she doesn't crash the game.
Don't die, Rebecca. You got this. This landscape is, you guys know about how Earth has worked before, right? You come, it's sometimes day, sometimes night. The rendering tech and the art for this has been built to have continuous day-night cycles.
You'll probably find what we're looking for here.
We'll do a demonstration of that in a second.
The sun is setting.
So this is about up to the point. I didn't see much past this point. She's just gonna try and stay alive. Please don't die. Rebecca, there's a guy in a turret shooting at you. Don't die. Oh god, why is she running? Oh no. Please don't die. Don't die, Rebecca! Oh god. Oh god.
Don't die, Rebecca!
Don't die, Rebecca! What are you doing? You notice it's getting darker, eh?
Now, what is this?
What is
I'm
this?
detecting sentient energy, unlike anything I've seen before.
Sentient energy?
Watch for reinforcements.
Oh god, don't die, Rebecca! Seriously. Yeah, dies end of death stream. Jeez. Hopefully she doesn't.
Cool. Cool. Sun's setting.
Oh god, see how dark it's getting now? Oh god, her shields are down. Oh, watch this. Oh my god. I haven't seen this. What the hell? They're leaving. Oh boy. What the hell's going on? The Grenier were scared of Rebecca. Oh, snap. Look at the size of this thing. Oh, yeah. Warframe Plains of Eidolon 2017. My guess is it's going to be at least a couple of months.
Great job.
She didn't die. Woohoo! That's good.
Holy shit.
What the F is that?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I can talk a little bit more about it
Sit down
at
so we can talk
7:30,
about this,
like another
'cause this is
hour.
crazy.
Unless he says stuff more. Unless he says more stuff that I can talk about. Look at him drinking beer. The hell?
Test 1, 2. Yeah, you're stuck with us for like 40 more minutes, so.
Yeah.
I'm looking to everyone in the front row who's about to make a YouTube video on this, and I'm just like, did we pass? Was it good? Okay, all right. Sweet.
So, yeah.
That was
That didn't leak for some...
Somehow
I
it
don't know
didn't
how
leak
that
that.
didn't leak, but it didn't.
yeah.
And it worked. It didn't crash. Because it was all live. The day-night cycle, the camp responding, them pulling in reinforcements after you had killed the initial crew that was at the Grenier camp. And then you saw the vegetation and the soundscape and everything changing as the sun went down. Those are systems. And then for you guys, for new players, hopefully that you're going to encourage to try our game, they're going to come out and see Warframe in a new way, which is in the landscape, an open way, aim gliding down a mountain.
So what he's saying, this content will be available for newer players. So it's not like
Sun goes down,
you got to play 100 hours.
unless you are ready to take on the Eidolons that
Unless
emerge.
you guys. Basically.
And that's you guys.
You guys are going to stay out
Right.
right.
So the Eidolons, right? So if you're a new player, you can go in and experience that area, but when it comes nighttime, you better get the hell out of there.
And we agree. We need challenge. Well, of course, I don't think, Scott and I don't really enjoy the challenge of just like ramping up armor scaling or something like that. So we wanted to bring a new type of gameplay into the game where the Tenno themselves could become warriors, that their interplay between them and the Warframe could feel like a badass tag team battle. And that instead of what you guys are used to, which is fun and interesting, one guy versus 50 or a squad of guys just mowing through things, that at night it really has changed to a 10-story kaiju that the four of you have to take down in a multi-stage battle.
This is the Hydroid Prime right here.
That's it.
There's Hydroid Prime.
There's still lots more.
No, that's not Earth. That is not Earth, Codebreaker. I don't think so. I don't think that's Earth.
Hopefully you've made yourself comfortable. A lot of the questions that our players have, now that we've shown that, we've shown the Ostrons, we've shown...
Questions already?
I do. I already have the first question. I checked our forum thread, and they want to know.
Yeah, that's a forum thread already.
When are we, no, A lot of you are probably just tuning in from home, so we're going to go over some of the highlights from some of the panels today. We're going to talk about some new stuff.
Oh, it's a sector of Earth.
Everyone can kind of have one happy place to sort of recap everything they learned at Tennocon 2017.
And we do have a little surprise at the end as well, don't we?
We sure do. That's not all, folks.
Another surprise. What the hell?
No, we're not actually showing that, I don't think.
Pardon?
We're not showing that at the end, are we?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, no.
Dean,
All right, we'll see.
don't listen to them, Dean. Dean.
All right.
But
We'll
speaking
see,
of
man.
Dean,
We'll
actually,
see. I'm not sure.
one thing
Speaking of Dean.
So if you're a new player, spoiler, but Tennolive, so I don't know what else to say.
Yeah.
But one system the players have been really wondering about, especially on PC, since Change of Hero came out and there was an operator moment, and a lot of our console players are going to get that soon. But they're wondering about operators, and maybe what we're offering with the Ostrons has something to do with the operators. Yes.
You can't hear them? I can try and turn it up because they're very low.
Oh, we do?
Yep.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, I guess, yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Ostron Concepts. So that's that faction. They're called the Ostron.
Wow.
Yep.
So I think this is operator.
Well, I guess the way that the War Within kind of was a quest to mature your operator, to have them grow up. This new system that we're introducing is evolving your operators into more of a warrior class as well. So this is kind of like armor sets that you'll be able to resource from there.
Yep.
So you're gonna build this in the town. Like you're gonna find resources out in the plains, bring it back, and build armor pieces for your operator.
Yep.
So there's a ton of customization here.
That's cool.
and
Armor
really
pieces for your
interesting
operator. That's
I
interesting.
like David Lynch's Dune.
I just did Wicked Red. I turned it up.
The power that the Tenno have, that the hand beam can now be focused through these new customization things. It's going to use the same system of building your own and calling it your own thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Focus gun.
It's a focus gun, yeah.
So armor crafting for your operator.
It has.
Did you see the name of the hammer one was called the Crunch, which I think is my new favorite thing ever. Are we going to crunch focus?
We're going to crunch focus, yeah.
Focus is getting crunched.
Is that crunch and, I don't even know, profit? No.
The first version of Focus is suffering its age, and I think now with the Ostron or the operators growing up, it's time to open up a new level of focus and give the players a new level of customization, a new maturity, as Jeff likes to call it. We're going to mature them into warriors and bring them to fight the Eidolons. So
but not just them.
They just turned it up.
We were like you were talking about the tag team kind of setup.
Yes. Yes.
Like,
Yep.
To have a bit of a symbiotic relationship with the Warframes, I guess.
Right. And that's the kind of balance. I think you guys all know this, and talking to you guys, it's sort of, there's a duality to Warframe, the thing behind the control. And so as we bring that forward, we want to make sure we keep respecting those investments and make that interesting. And I think one way to do it is, rather than just popping out, maybe there's something more to there. So Jeff and I have been talking about a way for you to create custom, basically combos between you and your favorite Warframe, and you've weaponized yourself, and your Warframe has very specific abilities.
Custom combos.
Now you can kind of create more interplay between them, rather than just on and off.
Yeah.
And there is player customization in the weapons as well, because they're modular.
They're going to be modular, just like Hawk's Anvil.
When people have Warframes, a lot of people have favorite Warframes.
Yes.
A lot of people have favorite weapons, and sometimes they get lucky and we prime them. So maybe you saw, in the art panel, but for viewers at home, maybe you've already seen the top of Reddit. I don't know, but I've been working all day. But we have some prime assets to show you from the art panel, brought to you by our weapons.
Hydroid Prime.
Did the art panel just spoil it?
They spoiled all
right,
this.
there's a huge
spoiler. Here's all the Eidolons. I think Sheldon
stole
it too.
their assets, though, too. So.
That wasn't supposed to get out.
So the first one is...
Oh, what do we got?
Maybe. Oh, right,
we
that's
have
the
these
render.
two.
Oh, yeah, so we started working on it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's not just a drawing.
No, it's going to be real, yeah. Cool.
Yeah. So we started building the sets as well.
And this has happened.
A lot of customization. Yep. And these are statistical changes as well. It's not just cosmetic.
Yeah. Let's take the operator from kind of the squishy emo kid into the warrior class. Squishy emo kid.
You guys
that's
all know,
what he is,
and
right?
we know.
Yeah, we know. It's by design.
It was interesting that I thought, talking to people who played Harrow, and there was some really for me, I was really proud of some of the kind of the characterization of Rel, and I thought that was really interesting. And I talked to some people here about that. I won't spoil it, but I think it was really interesting. I was very proud of that. But it showed, the ending of that quest really shows the changes we need to make.
Yes.
The energy system feels very broken because as you expend energy, you basically run at options. And so I think that's a big part of our rework as well.
All the combat
really need to
options
fix
draw
that.
from the same pool. So we need to make sure that they're separated pools and that they all have their own space. Yeah.
Anyway, you've been heard if you've been thinking about that. You've absolutely been heard.
Yeah, we're channeling your thoughts right now.
We're channeling,
So someone thinking
transferencing your thoughts.
Exactly.
Yeah, cool.
But I think Dean's probably ready for the Prime showcase.
Some Prime stuff?
Items. So obviously our beautiful space pirate.
Our buddy!
It's a Prime pirate.
So what I really hope with him is that. Can you fish for Hydroid Prime? Is that how you get it?
You just go in a puddle. You just in a puddle, and then you just suck the fish up.
Yeah. So it's confirmed that he will be fishing relics, but.
Fishing
A
relics.
big thanks to the art team for pulling together with these assets. And awesome. And we also have.
Oh, we can't hear you.
Yeah, my mic's not on. Am I on now?
You gotta talk
I
lower.
made really funny jokes. They were great jokes. And now I feel bad that no one heard it.
No, we all want to talk like this.
Now I have to sit like this and talk, but that's okay because that means I get to look at you guys. Thanks, Dave.
Hydroid lost some
You're the-
weight.
Yeah!
So Dave's the MVP. All I said was you're going to fish for Hydroid Prime, but I'm sure you heard that. So I'm going to repeat
And
it
it
anyway.
was hilarious when you said
Thank
it.
you. That's awesome. Let's see what else we got next.
What else we got?
Yeah, do you tell? Oh, the next
Glass
Warframe.
frame, yeah.
So the theme,
Glass-themed
Mr.
Warframe.
McGregor, if you don't mind.
I didn't know there was an actual model.
I didn't steal that from a panel.
Someone didn't stay up till 6 a.m. with me to find that out. That's
awesome.
Because Ray and I, well, more Ray, but I just found it.
Great put together.
Have you guys talked about this?
No, we didn't talk about
It's a glass themed, but not necessarily always in the smashing or reflection or cutting, but also like the hot molten glass theme as well. You know, if you have seen Terminator 2.
Oh yeah.
No, don't say glass blowing. Don't say that. Yeah. But I think there's an aspect of like a shape changing to it that is very interesting. Yeah. So
You
making
want me to
pointy
turn
things out of
down the
glass.
sound now?
Have the Ostrons discovered glass yet? Because that
Okay, I
might.
turned it up because you guys wanted me to turn it up.
I saw some porcelain.
I saw a lot of
Got
sand.
louder,
You need
sorry.
sand.
They keep adjusting the sound at
Right.
And my favorite
on the
is she
the
has a
live
glass
stream.
hammer.
Yes. So if you tuned into the art panel,
glass hammer and
you
a glass
probably
shotgun.
saw the
No glass hammer.
yeah
She has a shotgun.
exalted glass hammer.
Okay.
We also today had this year this is our second Tennocon, and it grew massively. This is like almost double the size of last year. So we have the whole building. We did a Tennogen content creator session downstairs. We're quickly going to show you what's coming for the next round. So
Tennogen.
this
Here you
is
go,
a
guys.
screenshot of everything. Kaz put this together really quickly. Thank you. So yes. So if any of our Tennogen content creators are here and see their stuff up there, that's awesome. And we're going to keep doing this because it has created some awesome customizations. You got the Mag Grax, so I'm very grateful for all of these things. And they're going to look awesome. Atlas has a really cool skin. The Nyx one, all of them are awesome. Equinox has its first Tennogen up there. So
Oh, cool.
Yes, so I saw that.
So that's what that is. So we'll have D.E. Taylor will have a thread up later tonight if you want to review and take a look at all that. So,
Fantastic.
yeah.
Beautiful.
cool.
We have lots to cover still, but
Do
I
we?
also
Do
just...
you have notes, or are
I
you
have
winging
a
it
cue
right
card
now?
with
Oh, you have a
pencil,
cue
so I
card.
really
Yeah,
prefer...
okay.
I told you guys we rehearsed, so that's...
There's lots rehearsing.
I'm giving my grade 8 speech right now. My topic is Warframe.
My topic in grade 4 or grade 6 speech was lasers.
All right.
Because I was cool. Light amplification
Shut my door, please.
stimulated emission of radiation. I still remember that. Wow.
Guys,
Thank you. Thank you. Wow, yeah. It only got better from there. Yeah.
Well, we have with Tennocon, and I
Yes.
mean, it really is coming to an end at the end of the stream, so we got to make sure we get everything in here.
Okay, yes.
If you guys want to just, Did you have a good time?
Oh my god.
I did. I actually had a really, and the demo didn't crash, so this is probably the best day of 2017.
We're all
for
trying
me.
to stream now, but we're all just so relieved that that went well.
I'm
That it's like
basically made of liquid. I'm hydroid puddle right now.
Yeah. A prime puddle.
Yeah.
We should obviously say thank you to the Digital Extremes people. We're not ending it now. I just wanted to put this right in the middle because the people.
If you guys can indulge me, the torture that team was put through to build Cetus and to build the Eidolon planes, it was a stretch of everything we had done. We had never, the game design is radically different. Obviously, the proof will be in the pudding when you guys get your hands on it. But I thank you very much to the team, who I think some of them are here, but give them a round of applause, please. Thank you.
And yes, honestly, this con would not happen without Digital Extremes people giving their time to volunteer to make the show happen. These are people that, we have artists, QA, sound designers here running a convention, and their work is making this possible. So us sitting up here is just on their dedication, and we love you guys. So
I'm sure they have a list of notes of things that were flaws in the demo they want to fix.
I know.
Notepads.
You guys are probably here because you want to win some prizes too.
Yeah, some prizes.
I love prizes.
So we're going to give away generously sponsored stuff from Razer, and we're also.
Oh my God, dude! Don't drop the box.
It's a flimsy box.
Wow.
Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. We're good.
Oh my God!
So our first prize is going to be one of these awesome.
My pallet's right here. No.
And you're going to pull it out of there.
Just gonna pull out a name?
No. Damn it! I didn't get my ballot.
Yes, I will describe this. Razer Chroma customizable backlighting with full 16.8 million color options. Multi-award-winning Razer mechanical switches designed for gaming. Designed for playing Warframe too. And we've integrated it into Warframe Elite.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, the winner
of the first keyboard
is Yepper69. Oh, is that Yepper69?
Yepper69.
Yepper69.
Damn it.
Oh, I get it. So you could be anywhere in the building right now, so that'll be yours. And guys, we have tons of prizes, so I think we have 3 more keyboards. And
oh, here you go!
No.
Yay!
That's great.
Oh,
it's your keyboard, my man.
Oh, it's coming this way.
Take my ballot.
Yeah.
Damn it! There's Yepper69. Oh my God, this guy.
Good job, buddy.
Wow. Oh my God. Gives Rebecca a hug.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Don't hurt yourself. Yeah, be careful.
Well,
He just said ninjas play for free.
This is real.
Sheldon, you're picking everything.
I think he came last year and got stopped by Border Patrol and sent back. So he's much happier this year.
Yeah, exactly. That's awesome. So I think we should just keep doing it. Look at another one.
Oh, another one?
Let's do a mouse pad this time.
Oh my God. Okay, you want to take this one?
No,
all right.
you.
I know, someone has to beat that next.
100,000
prize winner.
platinum,
and
man.
I'll tell you what you're about to win. The Razer Firefly micro-textured surface for both speed and control playstyles. Wow, you'll be getting that could have been really it's really quite something. But this is awesome. This could be yours if your name is.
If you are Death Fuse on PS4, Eric's Davenport.
Death
Eric
Views.
Davenport.
Yeah, the PS4 guy was.
Did you actually have to be there?
No.
Let's go PS4.
Is that you?
Enjoy your mouse pad.
Is that
Tell us you have a computer.
you? Are you gonna top that? No. It's a mouse. Not really.
Yes, it was with the PS4 controller.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did they take his name out of the box or did they put it back in? I didn't notice.
It works just fine. Why don't we do a keyboard and mouse?
Okay, one more.
Keyboard and mouse together.
Together. Oh, this is
Pat,
a double
mouse pad.
prize.
I'm gonna watch if he puts the name
is
back
together.
in or not.
Get back in there.
Very nice.
Okay, there's a lot in here.
Yep. Yep.
I got a couple paper cuts.
Oh, poor thing.
But the winner is Tay-Rock.
Tay-Rock.
Tay-Rock. Yo, what's up, Tay-Rock?
Tay-Rock. Tay-Rock wins the mouse and keyboard.
Woo!
Oh, no. See, he's not putting them back in, so... Why are they all freaking out?
We want to see your jacket.
Come on up, let's show the jacket.
Oh my God.
Show the jacket.
This jacket
Show
looks
the
pretty cool.
jacket.
Yes.
Show the jacket.
Yes.
Yeah.
Congratulations. All right.
Tay-Rock.
That is awesome. Awesome jacket. Unbelievable, that jacket. Way to go.
Wow.
That sucks because they're getting their name
Everyone's
taken
a
out.
winner.
You don't have a
Everyone's
chance
a
at the
winner.
100,000 platinum.
Great, Sheldon.
You just keep going.
You're the RNG god, so it's all.
I know. It's RNG. It's all
Yes.
here.
And as
in
you
these
can
hands.
positively imagine, Razer has brought us some amazing prizes to give away. And of course, if you played on the PC show floor, you played with some awesome NVIDIA-sponsored machines. If you played in the PS4 booths and Xbox One, you guys have all helped make Tennocon for the second year happen, which is incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Okay. What else we got?
So
Jacket prime.
I believe we have. We still have the
hilarious.
Convergence Cup. So if you guys were doing activities throughout the day, you probably got a QR code scan for your focus school.
right.
And
Oh, I
we
didn't
have the
do that
winner
either.
of the second annual Convergence Cup. If you could,
Jeff?
I didn't do that either, damn
and
it.
if you could
Jeff,
turn it
be
around.
careful with the Convergence Cup.
This 2016 was Naramon,
Look,
and
there's
this
my-
year
there's my
Naramon is the winner.
Okay.
Ed Zenuric.
Again. Yeah.
Look at that.
So
Naramon.
second year in a row, Naramon has taken it. That it's like the same. It's the same way people pick our focus schools. So Naramon best school.
Oh my God.
So we have that's our winner from this year.
Ed
Who
Zenuric.
who had a Naramon card here?
Shut up.
I didn't scan my card anymore.
What's the prize?
A good round?
Yeah, it's a little surreal for me still. But
Yeah.
we're
What's on the cue card here?
Well, yeah. What's
No, look at the cue
What's
card.
next?
No, we also have to give away, of course, our 100,000
Oh my
power
God, here
plat
we go.
prize.
Okay, here we go.
100,000 platinum, guys. Damn it.
You're doing good, good. Yeah, you got
All right,
this. You're doing good.
You got your mojo going.
yeah, don't look.
Wow, power plat.
Okay, here we go.
You're looking.
100,000?
100,000 platinum.
Who authorized this?
That's
So
crazy.
we're gonna do it for the viewer here. We're gonna do it for someone here first, then we're gonna do it for viewers at home, and that'll be fun to watch.
So there's two?
There's two, one for digital and one for physical.
Oh, wow,
Who
there are
wants
two.
it?
If you guys got a digital ticket, you have a chance.
The winner is Rabeloff.
Rabeloff. 100,000 plat.
How do you spell it?
100,000 platinum. Yeah, just come up right
100,000
here.
platinum,
Megan
man.
will take your
Damn
name
it.
down over there. So, but we'll just get you up here.
Could have
Congratulations.
been me.
You're like in the third row.
100,000. Good job, man.
Come on over here. What are you gonna spend your 100,000 platinum on?
More Forma.
The only answer.
Did you have fun at Tennocon?
I had an amazing time at Tennocon. This is my second year here, and it's been amazing.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for coming. Megan will help you out right over there. So thank you. Forma. Everyone needs more.
Yep.
All right, who's going to win the 100,000
So now we'll
digital?
do it for a viewer at home. So if you bought a digital pack and you're watching, this could be you. We have all your names in a list, and we're going to run it in a very advanced.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
100,000 platinum. Who's going to win it?
Yeah. This could take a
Kino
while.
935? Platinum Sniper? Fox Sins? Y Strikes?
Yeah, we'll try. We'll try to read this one out loud.
Who's got it? Who's got it?
And we will get you
Angel.
hooked up within 24 hours, so stay
please
patient,
don't.
please, if you win this.
F11 to exit full screen.
8 o'clock.
Yes. Wheezy Meme!
Wheezy Meme! Wheezy Meme! Who's
Wheezy
Wheezy Meme?
So
Wheezy Meme won 100,000 platinum. for
we
his digital
actually,
ticket.
we know who you are, Wheezy Meme. You don't need to message us because we have, of course, your digital pack information. So we'll just get in contact with you. So you don't have to do anything except sit there and hold your digital wallet open for 100,000 platinum.
Boom.
100,000 plat, man, just like
love it.
that.
Fantastic.
Nice.
So we do have one more video to show.
Oh, here we go,
and
guys.
then we can do some Q&A.
Are we already
maybe.
that? Are we
It's
already
already
that?
almost 7.
Whoa.
We got one more reveal,
should we do
guys.
Q&A
Remember this.
I think we should do Q&A.
Q&A
Oh, they're doing Q&A
Okay, well, if
first.
we are going to do Q&A, I'd like, I took a few questions from, pardon? Q&A then video?
Q&A and then.
Okay.
Damn.
Well rehearsed.
So I had a couple of people that really wanted to ask some really important questions. So a lot of people came up to me in advance, gave me a few questions. So I have a few of them that one of them I'd like to start with, possibly the most important one. If Eidolon is here, if you could come on up. Oh. Now this is something that you had a really passionate way of phrasing for this question for me, so I just wanted to make sure that you would probably say it better than I ever could, because remember, 26 million registered losers, but no matter what happens, you'll never screw up as bad as that.
Damn.
So.
Good. Wow, I am very nervous at the moment. This is a lot of people, and even more at home. Whew. Oh, hey, it's me. I have a question to ask, and it's not for any of these 5 people on the stage. Sorry, guys. Oh. Maybe afterward, actually.
Okay.
Ask your question, bud. Come on.
She knows.
Oh.
Allison Faith Wandel, will you marry me?
Oh my God, the guy's proposing at Tennocon on Tennolive. What the freak, man? Does really like Warframe, so does your girlfriend. Now fiance, maybe.
And it fits. That's amazing. I bought that last second.
Look at that. Damn. That's awesome. That's awesome. Did she say yes?
Yeah.
I think she did.
We don't want to be in the spotlight. That's okay. If you guys want to say a little bit, that's awesome. Thank you so much.
Could I actually ask a question?
Have there been Tenno weddings before, really?
Oh my God.
That's hilarious.
Congratulations.
I bought that last second. Congratulations. It's amazing, it fits. I bought that last second.
Well done.
Well done, man.
Yeah, well done.
Okay.
Cringe con.
Okay, so my question might be a little bit of a controversial one. Whenever I see a Reddit thread, I see a Reddit thread that says, "What is your unpopular opinion about Warframe?" and it's always that Trinity is horrendously overpowered, in my opinion. And no. Hear me out.
Don't turn the crowd on you.
You've turned them against you.
I know. Okay.
Everyone loves you right now.
Just the fact that she can give infinite energy and infinite health in 2 button presses just bothers me. Because she needs 50 energy to give the entire squad infinite everything, basically. It enables the Dracos and all the other stuff. And so I'm not saying she needs less power. I just think she might need to work for it a little bit more.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if, I mean, this would be, I'm going to get martyred, but. All right, but I was just wondering if there possibly might be any plans to look at her at all?
Hey, Pablo, where are you? I was told to blame everything else on Pablo from now on. Pablo. We'll send it.
We're just going to turn her into an aardvark and problem solved.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
We'll answer your question, and
that's a very good question, and it's something we talk about a fair bit, sadly. Yeah.
Invite us to your wedding, and then we'll put the answer.
That'll be our wedding gift.
Yeah, our wedding. There you go.
The answer. You can open it.
I feel like it is a good question though, because I've heard that from a lot of people, including Pablo. But yeah.
No one's answering.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, if there was ever a time.
I've had similar questions all day long. Trinity's part of the Series 1 Warframes, and as the game has grown, when we first started this game, we had no idea that it was going to be this, right? So as we've grown and as the game has evolved, things have changed, and the style of play has changed, and when she was only designed to be the only healer at the time, right? So she was supposed to be powerful. And I think as the game has grown and we've added more healers, it is probably time to address her and make sure that she has other roles in it. I'm not saying I'm changing it. Wait. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
No, but I think there's a role for her as a very powerful healer, but I think there's also other roles that she can help fill as well. But it's not something that we're addressing anytime soon.
No,
she's not even on the radar at the moment to be reworked.
We're answering your question.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. There's many Warframes that are much further behind than she is.
Oh yes,
that
yeah.
need some love and attention.
Any you're looking at right now, or?
Well,
Hydroid.
coming up. Yeah. Jeff has already promised that I'm
yes, he did.
reworking. So, see, there's a lot more in the queue.
You have the hardest, the hottest seat on the couch, so to speak.
I sure do.
But now I wonder if we could show the video and then do Q&A after, just so that people at home can get.
Oh, here we go.
Or do you want to do more? Is it up to me?
It's up to you.
No.
Show what they're gonna show, man.
No.
Come on.
Oh, it's already okay. We're gonna get. Why don't we get? I know. Are people in line?
Can anyone top a marriage proposal?
Okay. Hello. Yeah. Can anyone top that? Okay. Meredith, if you could go
that
to him.
question.
Right, we got a question, and we'll do one other question.
Hello there.
Hello.
So you have the PS4 represented. You have PC. You have Xbox One. Do you have any plans for a Mac client?
Mac.
That's a Steve
Mac.
question.
Or Switch.
He has a Mac. Kill him. Also, one more thing.
It's all unpopular opinions today. Yeah. So one of the things I think, I'm going to give you a non-answer like a bad politician. We've been carrying with us DirectX 9 for a long time. My hope is that we can kind of look at things like Vulkan or OpenGL, which would at least create a more strong possibility for you to play on your overpriced aluminum computer.
Hey.
The audio is it's just the mic that they have on the floor.
No. I love you. No.
I have a Mac.
He has a Mac. He has two Macs. He has two Macs.
And I'd like to say thank you for Apple for sponsoring the show.
That was awesome.
Okay,
second question here. Polearm stances. What's the deal with those?
They are coming and they're glorious. Is that the answer?
Amazing. Just like Scott, that was the one.
Yeah, their audio's messed up a little bit.
I don't know if you guys can hear me.
Hello.
I guess I can't answer that
Hello,
question.
should I answer the question?
Talking to Sheldon's chest like the normal stream.
I was asked that question. My voice sounds really cool today.
Yeah.
I lost it, by the way. I was asked that question a lot today, and I think even showing the modular weapons that we just showed in the Austron town, there was quite a lot of polearm options in there.
Yes.
So our hope is when we ship that, we'll ship it with a couple new, I'm hoping actually a pretty good pile of new stances to kind of fill in that.
Pile.
A pile. I'll say a pile.
What's a pile?
You know,
A couple piles? Or?
A couple piles, like maybe half dozen.
Half dozen
That's what the aim is. So
half a dozen
hopefully I can
piles?
Yeah.
Come on, I want to see the
So
video,
yeah,
man.
so we are going to get to it.
Damn it.
Yep, good question.
All right.
That's easier than the other
We're
one.
gonna do one more question.
Yep.
Okay, this is great. Awesome. Hey, remember that time that we had that Mag Deluxe skin that never came out?
What? The what?
The Mag Deluxe skin.
Mag Deluxe.
Mag Deluxe. Oh.
Mag Deluxe.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, oh, wait.
Well,
what?
the people working on it also made everything in that demo, so that's what they were doing.
Yeah.
Give him the mic.
So about that.
I was brought on after that decision.
Not my problem.
It still exists, and the concept still exists. Some work got started on it, and things kind of piled up. And there's I don't know what to say, but it's not off the table. I think we are going to go back to it. There's just been a lot of Austron work. There's been a lot of character work in the pipeline in the last little bit. So
You got to cheer if you want it, just so we know.
Just wait until you can. Just wait until you can create your own combos.
Yeah, you guys usually get what you want, so I think it's pretty fair.
But they also want a mag rework.
Do we have time for one more? No. Okay, so we're going to show you. So I think before we go, because the video is going to be the last thing we show, you guys should say any parting words.
The only thing I would say is just this. Going to these things every year, guys.
Guys.
Every year we come to these. Well, every 2 years, every 1 year. Last year, I've had too much to drink. This energy that you guys give to us, this is what makes things like the demo you saw at the beginning happen. We get the energy from you. So after this, during Tennocon, when you come up to us and you're giving us your questions, you're telling us about your passion for the game, that's what's fueling us so that when we're having these discussions at the beginning of the year, like, how are we going to make 2017 awesome? We're thinking about you. And so I guess it's just thank you. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you,
Thanks for your
everyone.
passion.
Thank you.
Everything Sheldon said is true. If you're here, if you're watching from home, if you're sitting in this room, you have made our, you've made our lives. This is the best day of my life. I think I can easily say this has been surreal being with everyone, everyone that's working so hard to make this day happen, coming from all over the world to come sit.
Congratulations, by the way.
Yes, congratulations. Life moments are happening here, but we do have one more thing.
One more thing to show.
Here we go, guys.
Oh, yes, of course.
Is it another big reveal or small reveal?
No, just what we're about to show. It's just a quick little tease for the next cinematic quest. The last two have been very operator centric, so we're giving now a little bit. The idea of this quest is to give a little bit more insight into what the Warframes are.
So new quest.
Dim the lights.
If you could trade, would you? Surely. But all miracles require sacrifice. For their life. Yours.
Is that what I think it was?
Well, that is Tennocon 2017. If you are in London, Ontario, Sunfest is awesome. Thank you, everyone, for coming.
Thanks, guys.
This has been
Is
the
that
best day.
is that what I think it was?
Thank you, guys. That is. Thank you.
Was that
Thank
Excal
you,
Umbra?
Thank you.
Was that Excal Umbra? Oh, damn. Oh. Umbra! Umbra! Oh, shit. Excal Umbra Prime? No, it's just Excal Umbra, isn't it? And the sacrifice. That's nuts, man. Oh, yeah. Okay, so how do I get to their videos? Like, would that save? Past broadcast. So we go to past broadcast and watch it. Because I want to, I can't talk about it yet, actually. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to go into game. There's all the comments. I'm going to go into the game. And
I write pretty much all day, every day.
We can do some stuff.
Makes me a better writer.
It's like having your own personal proofreader for free.
Why am I getting
When you make a mistake, that's what people focus on. That's all.
Why is that playing? Okay, so I'm going to go in a game. We're going to do some stuff. And then in about 20 so minutes, I can talk a little bit more. We'll rewatch the demo, and then I can talk a little bit more about it, and I can show you some screenshots, all right? I'm just going to take off my game capture right now while I log into the game, and I'll be right back. I'm going to change the title of the stream. Because Plains of Eidolon. Umbra. With craftable weapons. Alright, that's pretty cool. Let's go to the control room. I can turn back on the screen. Oh, I can't turn back on the screen. Hold on. I didn't log in yet. Login failed. Oops, caps lock. There we go. Alright. So, what'd you guys think, man? What'd you guys think? Your dreams have come true. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. The Sacrifice, Excal, Umbra. So all you guys complain about Excal Prime, we got Excal Umbra. The first Umbra Warframe. So, like I said, listen, I'm under embargo for another 22 minutes. So we're going to go in and we're going to go check out Baro, the Tennocon relay, exclusive digital ticket holder relay, right this way. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to replay the Plains of Eidolon demo that we saw. And I'm going to talk about a few things about it, all right, that we talked about this morning. Yeah, the video, I've got it on their Twitch page, so it's all good. It's all good. Is the Eidolon up on their YouTube page? Is it just Warframe? No. What's their YouTube page? If they just have the video for the demo on their YouTube page? Why embargo? I don't know. You know what? Honestly, they embargoed us until 7:30 for some reason, even though they're releasing the information and it's all out at like by 7. So I don't know. I have no idea why 7:30, but that's just the way it is. All right, so let's go to the relay. Where's the relay? What the frick? Oh, wait a second. Navigation. Is it up here? Ah, there we go. Tennocon relay, Earth. So let's go see what Baro has. I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit. I think we're good here. And we're good on Twitch. Oh, it's Play Warframe. Okay, let me see. So you guys said the demo video is up on their... No, they're not. No, it's not. This primetime video is the last one up on their YouTube channel. All right, so is Baro just in the same spot he normally is, or what? Let's go see. Is there anything else that I can talk to you guys about? I don't think so. Woo, there's Baro.
My latest safari in the void has yielded spectacular finds. Unique items for the
Spectacular finds. Oh my god. Look at all. Is this all the stuff he's ever carried? Really? That's everything? Oh my god, there's so much stuff here. Holy crap. Okay. What am I gonna buy? I have no idea what I even should buy. I only have 2,000 ducats. What should I buy, guys? Okay, so what... all weapons are not craftable. They're new melee weapons are craftable. There will be new craftable weapons. Just melee to start off with. What should I buy from Baro? I have no idea, man. I mean, obviously, it's like some mods and stuff. I have no idea what I should prioritize. Yeah, I get farming people. You are way behind. I'm way behind. What? Mod packs? No way, man. No way. Like, I probably don't have any of these. You know what I mean? Crash course plus 120% rifle impact. Pummel. Collision force. Buzzkill. Full contact. Sanuka hunter beacon. Hey, there's no Orkin catalyst. I have a few of those. I don't need boosters. Prime mods, yeah. Vermilion storm stance. Alright, let's go down to the prime mods. Look at all this stuff, man. Jesus. But what prime mods, though? I have no idea. I need some help. Or maybe I won't buy anything just now. Prime continuity and prime reach. Can't you alphabetize these? We can hide owned. There, we'll hide owned. So there's prime reach. I definitely want it. I do want prime reached. Don't get the ammo prime reached. Do I want to purchase this? I don't know, man. Prime reach. Well, I can only buy what 3, 6, 9, 12. I only buy like 6. So prime reach, prime pressure point, probably. I don't know. I'm probably not going to buy them right now because I want to prime continuity. There's prime continuity. Oh, Umbra. Primed Bane of Infested. Primed Bane of Corpus. Huh. I thought there would actually be more stuff. Primed Regen. If killed, regenerates 3 times with 100% max health and is invulnerable for 11 seconds. Really? You think so? This is God for Sentinels? Yeah, maybe. Okay. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to buy anything just yet. Primed Fast Hands. Primed Heated Charge. Primed Flow. I have no idea. What's in the A2 relic? I don't know, man. What about the 10 times Ki'Teer fireworks? Or the Prisma Obex? Look, the Noggle, the Baro Ki'Teer Noggle statue. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna give away some stuff to you guys too. So let me do that.
Come back soon.
Seriously? I set my alarm for 7:15 p.m. instead of 7:15 a.m. this morning. That's why my alarm didn't go off this morning. I'm like, what the heck? All right. Okay, so I'm going to give away some codes, guys. All right. So I'm gonna put a code on the screen. This is going to be for a Valkyr Noggle plus 170 platinum on PS4. So whoever, make sure you guys have your PS4 loaded up if you play on PS4. And I'm just going to flash it up on screen. I hope it works, because I haven't been able to get any of mine to work. So I don't know. If it doesn't work, don't blame me. Blame DE, okay? So I'm going to just type it in here for you guys. I do have some for Xbox. Is that a 5? Okay, so I think that's it. How do you set font? We'll set it really big. 72. There we go. Okay, you guys ready? Let me just verify that I typed this in right. The 5s look like 6s. All right, I think that's right. All right, PS4 code. This is a PS4 code for a Valkyrie Noggle and 170 platinum. So I'll flash it up on screen, and there we go. So whoever types it in first into their PS4, I guess gets it. I hope that's a 5. Hold on. Let me just verify. Uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think this is a 5. I think that's a 5. The font they use on this thing is just ridiculous. Like, the 5s look like 6s. Okay, that's definitely a 5. Sorry about that. How do you open the code thing? I don't know. You go into the PlayStation Store and you type in this code, no? Or no, you got to go to... Sorry. It's not on your PS4. You got to go to warframe.com/promo code. Oops. Sorry. Warframe.com/promo code. Make sure you're logged in. And then you answer that code. But again, it's for PlayStation 4. Okay. Joe 2 Cray, you got it? Well, congratulations. Good job. OG Gamer, redeem. I can redeem. What? Is everybody redeeming it? Like, is this a code that everybody can just redeem? Seriously? Okay, anyways, that's the PS4 code. I'm going to type in the I'm going to type in the Xbox code. So this will be an Xbox code for the same thing. Alright. So again, this is for a Valkyrie Noggle and 170 platinum. Okay? Let me just make sure I typed that in right. Alright, here we go. There's the code. That's the Xbox code. Well, if it says invalid, somebody probably got it. Like, whoever uses it first will actually get it. And then anybody who tries to input this code, once it's already been redeemed, will get invalid code, right? So if you get invalid code on this code, then somebody else has already redeemed it. So you're out of luck. No, I don't have any PC codes because I'm keeping them. I'm using them. Alright, so that's the Xbox One code right there. So I do have 2 other codes for stuff. Again, for PS4 and for Xbox One. So I'll type in the code here for you guys. Okay, so make sure it's right. Okay, so these codes that are coming now. Yeah, I can't wait to get Excal Prime or Excal Umbra. Okay, so this is for Platinum Sigil, a Syandana, Glyph, and Display. So this is the PS4 code that I'm putting up here. I should probably put my codes in too. Hopefully they work. Alright. I'm going to type my code in at the same time. Dash. And again, if you get invalid code, that means somebody's already used it. Okay, so I just use my code for this thing. I'll show you guys what it gives you when I get back. When I get back in game after I give away the Xbox code. Damn, keeping the PC stuff for yourself. You damn straight. Alright, so this is going to be the Xbox code for the same thing that we just gave away. So, Platinum Sigil, Syandana, Glyph, and Display. Alright, so this is for Xbox One. Go nuts, guys. Go nuts. And I'm going to enter in my PC code for the other thing. Yes.
Me, Nanny, and Papa, and Mom are driving to Masonville.
Okay.
Sydney and Hannah are going to stay here.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, so that's it, guys. Yeah, I've got another 8 minutes. I'm under embargo for, so it's almost over. All right, there you go. Congrats to everybody who actually got that stuff. I wonder if this will actually show up in my inbox. No. I'm gonna leave the relay, and then I'll check and see if I got my stuff, and I'll show you what it is that I just gave away. Is the comic online? Yeah, I don't think I have a link for it, but it is online. So is this supposed to show up in your inbox or what? No? What the hell? Maybe do I gotta log out of the game and log back in or what? Before I get that stuff? Okay, let me do that. We'll see if I can. Let me log back out and log back in, alright guys? The wife wants him to mow the lawn. No. No. It says I redeemed both my codes, but I don't know. It's not... It didn't give me anything, so... Yeah, so as far as... You're gonna go find the link? No, they didn't say Trinity is getting nerfed. They talked... Some guy at the... Some guy asked about it, but they didn't say anything. I doubt they're gonna nerf. I doubt it's gonna be nerfed. Okay. So game capture, game capture. Okay, so we should. So if I log out and log back in, I should have it, or what? Will it be in my inbox? No? Oh, no? I don't know, man. I redeemed my codes. Did I get anything? Or what? I don't know if I got anything, man. Wait a second. How much platinum did I have before? So what was this stuff? Hold on. Let's just go check. Maybe I have... So there's a Valkyr Noggle. I didn't have 5,727 platinum when I started, did I? I don't think so. Equipment, landing craft, place decorations. Yeah, okay, I got my Valkyr Noggle. Sweet. Oh, I got a 2017 Tennocon thing. Where am I gonna put? Here, I'm gonna put him right there. Put him like right there. There. All right. Let's do the Tennocon thing. All right. Equipment. Yeah, I thought it would. I thought it would have come in on my. It would have come in on my inbox.
Stand by while I analyze the intelligence profiles.
All right, so I got this thing.
Error, not a number.
The display, the Tennocon 2017. Why do I have two of them? Bestowed upon those who joined together in celebration at Tennocon 2017. Where am I gonna put this thing? Whoa. Okay, this is weird. I have no idea where I'm gonna put this. There, we'll just throw it right there. Okay, that's pretty cool. So yeah, I guess I got 170 platinum. How much platinum do I have? I don't know. So yeah, and I also got a platinum. I got more platinum. It didn't say how much platinum, so I definitely got a lot. It's a few hundred platinum. It's just Excal Umbra, guys. It's just Excal Umbra. It's going to be a new quest. The new quest. The next quest that comes out is going to be for Excal Umbra. Okay. So I got a new Syandana. A glyph and display. So that, whatever this is, this glyph, I just put in there. So let's go check out the Sayandana. Let's get, that's my new Frost Prime, by the way, that I got for free. Appearance. Sayandana. Tennocon 2017, Sayandana. Right? Is that it? Oh, there it is. There's the 2017 Tennocon Sayandana. Woo! Well, you think they're calling it? You think it's Excal Umbra Prime or just Excal Umbra? I don't know. Maybe it's Umbra Prime because of the gold. I don't know. I guess we'll find out, right? I also got a sigil, so let's see what the sigil is all about. Regalia, front sigil. So what? Can I search by new or what? Alad V, Ambulance Reborn. So it'll probably be like Tennocon, right? Yeah, Tennocon 2017 sigil. I think I'll keep the one I have. It gives me Syndicate standing. How did I get the shoulder plates? I got it with a Prime. I bought a Prime a while ago. I can't remember when I got them, though. No. These, the Regalia... Not the Regalia, sorry, the attachments. These Edo Prime plates, I did not get with the Excal. I can't remember when I got them, to be brutally honest. I can't remember when I got them. So, I don't remember. It was with another frame that yeah, sorry. I do not recall, unfortunately. Alright, so we got one more minute, and then I can talk a little bit. I mean, like I said, I don't have that much. I don't have that much for you. I do have a little bit. We can rewatch the demo that they ran, and I can talk about it a little bit. So I'm going to pull that up right now. It's pretty much 7:30. I got some images I can show you as well. There we go. So let's open this image. Let's download it first. Download. Save. So we got a couple images of Plains of Eidolon. So is it pretty much 7:30? It's 7:29. Come on. Oh, okay, so I must have bought Volt Prime. So Edo Prime came with Volt Prime, so it was when I must have bought Volt Prime. Okay, 7:30. Open. What the fuck? What is it? It's a fact sheet. It's a docx. Why is it a docx? How do I open, wait, Google Docs? I might need Google Docs to open it. Google Docs. Start a new document. Just give me a sec. I don't have, like, Word or something on my thing. So, open... Oh, wait. Can I just drag and drop or what? Let's do that. No? What do you mean it's an invalid link? What the hell? Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm having some problems. Go to download page. Open containing folder. I'm trying to open a couple images that I got via email for you guys, and then we'll watch the demo again. It's taking forever to open these. Or we can just watch the thing. Let's just watch the thing then. Okay, so I gotta find it where the demo takes place on the VOD, alright guys? I think it was a little ways in.
I'm packing heat!
I gotta watch the...
New 7-Eleven's
I gotta watch the ad first,
Mango
though.
Heat Slurpee. Its smooth, tangy mango flavor starts cold, but finishes hot. A lot of going on.
That's
I like
great.
it. See if you can handle the heat and the sweet.
Oh my god, this ad. Come on, come on, come on. Check the Discord? For what? Come on. Maybe the VOD won't play for me. I don't have no idea. Having issues. Oh, this is a fact sheet. Okay. Okay, here's the fact sheet that I've got. Okay. F11. There. So, Warframe Plains of Eidolon fact sheet. We got 30 million registered losers on on Warframe. Why don't you use AdBlock? I don't know. So update content plans of Eidolon. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I can show this. Digital Extremes has created its largest expansion for Warframe yet with Plains of Eidolon, the first ever landscape. Oh, here we go. There we go.
We're not paying attention. I love that.
Be very careful.
So we got this. So I'm just gonna fast forward to the try and fast forward to the content while we're looking at this. Open zone update in this totally new direction for Warframe. You'll explore the vast coastal landscapes of Eidolon's plains in your own time, in your own way, and discover a bustling village full of NPCs with their own stories to tell, motives, quirks, and quests to offer. The town of Cetus is a makeshift base camp for scavengers known as Ostrons who've made the Bleeding Tower their home. And it's filled with activity and surprise. In this immense and gorgeous new landscape, you'll be challenged to obtain a new Warframe and new weapons. So they didn't say anything about attaining a new Warframe. A new new weapons, yes, for the melee, right? The melee buildables. Engage in new story elements and to soar through the sky using the Arcwing, but beware. When night falls, even the invading Grineer flee, as whatever perished in the old war still lurks at night. Somebody said they might have posted the VOD on Warframe. Guess we'll see. Nope. It's not there, sir. Landscapes. Don't call it open world. I mean, it's not necessarily open world. They've got this one open area, and when they spoke about it this morning, you know, who was the gentleman that was sitting next to Rebecca? He was in the room, and he was saying he doesn't like to use that word. I mean, when you talk open world, you have these big games that are, you know, this is an open world game. This is like a, you know, quasi-open, you know, it's an open area. It's like 3.1 square kilometers or something like that. Not, you know, it's not this huge open world like GTA or Fallout, right? So I think he really didn't want to use that those terms. So key features: landscapes, a Warframe paradigm shift. Explore, discover, fight, and fly through Warframe in a way you've never experienced before. While previous Warframe missions have been set in randomly generated environments with mostly linear missions, in Plains of the Eidolon, you will set foot in a vast open landscape like nothing ever experienced in Warframe to date, and you're free to explore it on your own terms. I wouldn't mind actually reading this while we're freaking watching the video if it would play, but the replay on this is just killing me. So, I don't know. New RPG elements. Meet the inhabitants of the Origin system. Never before have Tenno encountered the people whose lives they have saved until now. Meet the Ostrons, a makeshift group of scavengers whose culture revolves around the grotesque harvesting of biomechanical tissue from long dormant Orokin towers. So that's what they were doing in the beginning, right? Is they were harvesting that biomechanical tissue. Seek missions, storylines, and news from the workers, scavengers, women, and children in town, and experience how the ongoing war and the ravages of the Grineer have affected and shaped their lives. More than a mission. In addition to discovering and exploring, you will engage in an assortment of missions to find and assemble new Warframes and weapons, items, and more. Expect to strap on Arcwing for air travel and battle, and experiment with customizing and modding your Warframe like never before. Also, if you've ever wanted to experience the great outdoors as an angler, you can fish in the rivers and streams. The more existential question is, what will you catch? I don't think I can give you a link to the document. Sorry. Tonal shift. Plains of Eidolon offers a sense of discovery. Oh, here we go. So let's see if we can go back a little bit. Sorry, I'm going to just go back a little bit, and I'll continue reading while this thing buffers and tries to play. You will experience a bristling new world in which you'll feel the wind rustling across your Syandana and the age and size of giant sentient structures ominously looming in the background. You'll see and hear wildlife flying above and scurrying for food, and you'll experience a diurnal nocturnal system with rising and setting sun, a weather system, and more. The world will be more alive than ever before. You'll also see kids imitating their Tenno heroes playing in the background. The gory makeshift scavenger culture of the Ostrons, haunted and mysterious nighttime with spectral sentience amidst the sentient ruins. It's coming later this year, guys. It's coming later this year. Okay, that's all we got. Later this year. I do have another document.
Switch the monitor.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Hopefully it doesn't mess up when I go to full screen. There. So this is what they're scavenging here, right? So some of the stuff that that they talked about this morning, okay, when we asked some questions. So this is a new social area. It's like a relay, only it's more living. It's more alive. There's more stuff to do. Obviously, from what we saw earlier, they're the kids pretending to be Tenno. It's kind of funny. You know, the rendering, the draw distances and stuff are all buffed up in this new area. The Austrian Reclamation Colony. This area, as I mentioned, it's not going to be, you know, end game. I mean, well, sorry, I should say, it's partly end game content, but it's partly new player content. You know, new players can after a brief period of time. Obviously, they're not going to go here as soon as they start Warframe, but they're going to be able to get to this location. They're going to be able to run the missions, but when it gets to be nighttime, they're probably going to get wrecked. I mean, for them, it's during the day. Go out into the plains of the Eidolon during the day, but you know, when that creature rises out of the water at nighttime, yeah, you don't want to be there. You want to be with some high-level people, right? So in the relay, you can bring your party in there, but it's like a relay. There can be, I think they have like 50 people or 50 player instances in the relays. I think he mentioned something like that. So you're gonna have all kinds of people in the relay. Vulture, he actually mentioned something about I don't know if this is real or not, but having another another pet, another companion, a vulture companion, possibly. So I don't know. I don't know if that was real or not, or if it was kind of a joke. I have no idea, but maybe vultures are coming as companions. Who knows? Okay, so again, you're in this area with 50 other people. You can have your squad with you, and you can get missions and go right into it. You don't have to go back to your ship. That was one of the things they're trying to get. They were trying to get away from with this update, is having to go back to your ship every time. You know, go to relay, go to your ship, run a mission, go back to your ship, run a mission, and having that. You know, you're a rat in a maze. You gotta navigate the maze and shoot things, and you know, you have your mission marker, and you follow that through the maze, and then the mission ends, and you go back to your ship. So they're really trying to build something here that you know, obviously you're going to have all that content still, right? But they're building something here that's going to be new and different. So all, you know, not all these guys are going to be able to interact with, but a fair bit you're going to be able to. And when at the end, when we see them, when we see Rebecca going through the doors, that's when it's an instance mission for you and the group of people you're with. So you're not going to have, when you go to the plains of the Eidolon, you're not going to have all these 50 people going there. It's just going to be you and the players you're playing with, right? So it'll do that little transition. You see the transition, and it's just going to be, you know, you're out of the relay essentially. There you go. You can get those masks, maybe. I don't know. See what? Yeah, this is where he talked about the possibility of having that vulture as a companion. So we'll see if that actually happens. Who knows? What else? Well, we'll talk a little bit more once we actually get into the plains of the Eidolon.
Proudly, just if you're a Nidus fan, that probably would look great in your orbiter. So in Warframe, you guys have been loving.
This is this part of it is pretty awesome with the weapon crafting. Mods, like all your mods, are still going to apply to these crafted weapons. So you have 3 variations, right? 3 components to every melee weapon. It looks like. So you have your link, your grip. What was at the top? Your strike, right? So you can vary that. I mean, during the stream, he talked about the possibility of custom combos that you can create yourself. So you can create your own weapons out of these 3 different components. You can name them yourself. You can name your own weapons. And again, your mods are all going to apply. You can apply your mods to these weapons.
The hilt, sorry, the strike, the grip. All of these things affect not only the stance that you use when you're
and the stance will be affected. So depending on how you build your weapon, your stance is going to be impacted.
You know, special effects and that sort of thing. So Hawk's Anvil is going to be very interesting for you guys.
Hawk's Anvil. And he said that in the future, like right now, it's only melee, but in the future, they're gonna add other weapons.
You can see here, Scott's been careful to put in our VIP Tenno.
I'll replay that little trailer at the end as well.
I don't know if you snort this or you add it to cooking, but there's some powders back there.
When they add new quests and new frames, I mean, usually you can get the frame from the quest. I mean, you can buy it, but you can also get it from the quest. Since that Excal Umbra is not a prime, technically, I don't think they're going to name it Excal Umbra Prime. Because if it's a prime, then you may have to farm it. I don't know. I don't know. I would imagine it's something that you can get from a quest. But then again, it's technically not a base frame, so who knows? Maybe you do have to purchase it. Or farm it through relics. So this guy, you can get quests from various NPCs in Cetus, in this relay area. This guy is telling us, and you can only accept. He wants to get some water reclamators, and he wants us to steal one. Take one from a Grenier outpost.
Borrow it for us, for the children.
So Konzu's got a problem. Of course, these guys are scavengers.
No, so again, people are asking, is this kind of open world? And the devs are, you know, they really want to stay away from that word, that phrase, open world. It's not, you know, open world per se. It's more open, but it's, you know, they're building this little by little, right? I mean, they've built a, 3.1 square kilometer area that you can run through and, you know, go on missions, you can fish, you can shoot birds. So yeah, it's definitely like a more open environment that we're used to, but I think they really want to stay away from that open world term. So right here, this is the transition area, right? So you're going from sort of the relay, you don't have to go back to your ship, right? You just transition, and you're gonna, you know, no longer are there gonna be 50 people in Cetus. Now it's you and the group of people that you're playing with. So your squad, basically. I asked about this morning. I asked about the HUD. So the HUD is definitely something. You know, was the HUD taken away on purpose, or was it just because it's the build? And they talked about just having the option to have the HUD on or off. So it's dependent on what you want to do. If you want the HUD on, you can turn it on. If you want to leave the HUD off, you can turn it off. But I think the comment was that leaving the HUD off seems to make it a more immersive environment.
While we were walking from the relay, we streamed in 3-kilometer square space of gameplay for you guys to experience. Caves and hidden camps, things to explore, a sense of freedom.
It's pretty crazy, eh?
Never seen in Warframe before.
Like, it looks good. And guys, you got to remember, if this goes over well, this is the future of Warframe, in my opinion. I mean, they didn't say that. I didn't ask that. Yeah, you play hide and seek in here. Like, he didn't say that, but I get the impression, you know, he talked about wanting to bring something into Warframe to rejuvenate it, to bring something different, and something that new players and old players alike will be able to have access to and enjoy.
Don't die, Rebecca.
So I firmly believe that this is the future of Warframe. I mean, you know, they're done or nearly done with remastering tile sets, existing tile sets. I think what you're going to see in the future from Warframe is more of this. And obviously it's going to, you know, it's going to be somewhat dependent on how well received it is, but I think it would be. I think it will be definitely well received. And adding the weapon crafting, etc., I think is just going to add to that.
And failed and died. So their corpse, the corpse of this one sentient, is littered throughout the landscape, which is obviously...
Yeah, and that's what Steve said, right? If you can see it, you can visit it. So those that stuff in the distance, the hills in the distance, you can go to. And you can fish. You can fish.
You can see a big rendering upgrade that we've been working on for 3 months.
So that outpost in the back, on the left, you can go and interact with that. I mean, that's, you know, a Grineer outpost or a Grineer base.
What are you doing?
When will this be released? I don't know. I mean, 2017. There we go. We got the fish. They said 2017. I mean, the fact that when we were in the demo this morning and Rebecca was playing, when she died, the game crashed. So they still have some stuff to do. They've got a lot of work. They've been working on this, he said 3 months, which is pretty significant for 3 months worth of work. But I would suspect at least 2 months more, at least. The Arcwing is actually equipped. It's equipment, so you can actually change. You can just select it in your equipment inventory, and you'll instantly change into your Arcwing. The only thing I would say, if you're gonna have that that Arcwing, I would say that it shouldn't be like a wheel selectable equipment. Like, you should just be able to equip it and unequip it on the fly. Because when she actually switches back out of Arcwing, it's like instant. It's like there's, I'm not sure what button she's pressing to come out of Arcwing, but I would like to be able to just transition to your Arcwing without having to, okay, press Q, select the your Arcwing on your equipment wheel, and then it'll switch, right? So watch as she comes in here, and she instantly switches out of her Arcwing. Right there, right? So that's a button press. Why not a button press going into your Arcwing, right? I think that would just add to that game flow. Can you imagine just, you know, I know it's not helicoptering anymore, but just, you know, flowing and you run into water, button press, instantly you're on Arcwing, and you fly across the water, another button press, and your Arcwing goes away and you're running again, you know? That's my opinion anyway.
And the art for this has been built to have continuous day-night cycles. We'll do a demonstration of that in a second.
So again, the day-night cycle, Lotus does come up and warn you, hey, you know, night's approaching. Oh, you can have the shortcuts for gear? Okay. I mean, if you can create a shortcut for gear or whatever, then that would be alright. Yeah, definitely, you know, daytime, hey, we can go and kill things. But nighttime, yeah, look out. Wait until you see what comes out at nighttime, man. It's crazy. Was she still using, when she was in her Arcwing, was she still using her her frame weapons? She wasn't using her Arcwing weapons. Interesting. Okay. So maybe it's like a sub-Arcwing of sorts. It's pretty awesome, though. Like, I'm actually really interested to see what else they have in this area, you know?
Unlike anything I've seen before. Grenier troops down here. Watch for reinforcements.
I think Rebecca was under a lot of pressure not to die, because if she died on Tennolive, if she died, she'd crash the game. And here, nighttime, the sirens go off. Look at these guys; they're getting the hell out, man. You know what? Monster Hunter, Steel Sorcerer, Monster Hunter was. Now that you say that. Steve mentioned that a couple of times this morning. He said the whole point of this end thing right here, and we're gonna call it quote unquote. Yeah, I'm not. This is a Tennolive. This is a replay of Tennolive. I never said I'm playing this. They use Monster Hunter as a source of idea for this kind of thing. This guy that comes out of the water, or these things that come out of the water, multi-stage, you know, you fight this guy, and maybe there are 3 or 4 or 5 different stages of the enemy. You know, you knock him down once, and maybe he changes form. You gotta knock him down, or he has a different set of attacks. Knock him down again. Right? And a different set of attacks. And this isn't even the mission. The mission isn't to fight this thing. This thing just appears at night. You're in some other mission trying to get this water reclamator from a Grenier encampment, and nighttime comes and this thing comes out of the water. It's like, what the hell?
Great job.
Right? I can't wait to fight that guy too, man. It's crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
Holy shit. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, I play Warframe, man. I got the Hero quest we just played last week.
This is crazy.
It's like 5 different games. Okay, so you guys want to see Umbra? Excal, Umbra? I think it was right around here. Alright, it's going to take a bit to fast forward this, but...
Life moments are happening here, but we do have one more thing.
One more thing to show.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, yes, of course.
Jeff just wants to say goodbye.
No, just what we're about to show. It's just a quick little tease.
Come on, video sync, please. I gotta close my Warframe. There. Come on.
For the next.
Okay, it's going.
Quest.
Here we go.
The last 2 have been very operator-centric, so we're giving now a little bit of... The idea of this quest is to give a little bit more insight into what the Warframes are.
So yeah, all right.
Here we go, guys. This was epic. Come on. This is the next quest. So it should be out actually before Plains of Eidolon, I would expect.
If you could trade, would you? Surely. But all miracles require sacrifice. For their life. Yours.
Yeah! This is it. The sacrifice.
Well, that is Tennocon 2017
There's no
here
honor
in London,
without
Ontario.
sacrifice.
Sunfest is awesome.
You guys want to
Thank
see
you
that
everyone
again?
for
But all miracles.
Very operator-centric,
You guys
so
wanna see that
we're
again?
giving now a little bit of
It does look Prime, so yeah, I know. Excal Umbra Prime.
Dim the lights.
That means you're not going to get it from a quest, right? You're going to have to farm it from relics. I'm not. You can't trade Excal Prime, Red Fox. It does look Prime though, but I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, you're right, George CH. The Plains of Eidolon, you'll probably get that new glass frame, Warframe.
If you could trade, would you?
You think the Nakana looks
Surely. But all miracles require sacrifice. For their life. Yours.
So Umbra is a global upgrade for Excalibur? So it's just an Excal upgrade, you think? So yeah, you know what? That would make sense. Sacrificing your current Excal in order to get Excal Umbra, maybe. That would be interesting. That would be interesting, like as a new path. You know what I mean? Like upgrading. You know, hey, we got Frost Umbra, but you need to sacrifice Frost into Frost Umbra. You know what I mean? So, interesting. You guys have any questions for me? I don't have much else. We didn't, we went through the demo this morning at around 10 a.m. So we got to see what you guys saw at Tennolive, but we obviously couldn't talk about it, and we didn't get to see the end because Rebecca died and the demo crashed. So there was a few questions that were asked, but really I didn't have a whole lot more to give you than what we saw in the demo, right? But if you guys have any other questions, I can try to answer them. But I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited for the Plains of Eidolon. The direction they're going. Not only for that in and of itself, the crafting, bringing that from not just melee but also to primaries and secondaries, and then expanding upon that type of game area, on other planets, right? I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas as far as the sacrifice part. I mean, it's called the sacrifice. We have Excal or Umbra, you know, how is that going to work? I don't know. I don't know. When's the wedding? That guy proposing. That was pretty cool. All right, well, I think that's pretty much it then, guys. You don't care for Umbra? One of the Sentients going to be an enemy faction? I don't know. Will the planes be on console? I would expect it to come out on PC first. I don't know what their intent is for a multi-platform release. I can't sleep with that height. Do we want to watch it again or what? I mean, while we ask questions, I can't remember. Shit, I should have remembered where the time index was. Spire, look back at the finishing part. Is that so? This we'll look at this a little bit, just to show you the weapon crafting, and then the actual planes again. While we see if anyone wants to ask questions. I'm sure you could have made that in one jump. Yeah, you're probably right, but it wouldn't look as great. So when does the Plains of Eidolon come out? I would expect it's going to be at least a couple months. I mean, they said 2017, but you know how things go in development, etc. It's definitely not coming out anytime, you know, in the near future. Let's put it that way. Well, yeah, I'm not sure. So basically, the sentients or whatever that come out of the water, they're I don't think they're of corporeal form. I think what they're trying to do, they come out of the water and they want Tennos. They want Tenno flesh to rebuild themselves. I think that's how it was described to me this morning. So they're looking for Tenno flesh in order to rebuild themselves. I'm sorry this is buffering. It is the VOD from the Tennolive on Twitch. I'll see if it's up on Warframe on YouTube. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so here's the Plains of Tennolon, Plains of Eidolon. I can play this. Just give me a sec. Oh, this is actually okay. So this is good. This is here's a teaser. We're gonna throw this up for you guys. This is only 30 seconds. There we go. Here's a teaser trailer. Nice, huh? Okay, let's see if there's anything else here. Oh, they have the Tennolive thing up too. And here's the sacrifice teaser on YouTube. So throw that up. Try that again. Oh, the Plains trailer says late summer 2017. Yeah, but like I said, you know, development. So this is the Excal Umbra, and then we'll do the Plains of Eidolon again.
If you could trade, would you?
See what I mean? If you could trade, would you?
Surely. But all miracles require sacrifice. For their life. Yours.
So listen, this is, unless it's delayed. Yeah, exactly. So the sacrifice is not related to the Plains of Eidolon, all right, guys? The Plains of Eidolon is completely separate. The sacrifice that we just saw there, that is a completely, that's a new quest, basically. So let's go here and we'll go through the Plains of Eidolon one more time.
To cosplay as a Warframe for the ultimate meta.
We'll basically get to
come here.
We'll get to the point. Yeah, so the weapon crafting.
So in Warframe, you guys have been leveling weapons for years and applying from a set of hundreds of mods.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. There was a thing about requiring regular Excal in the build costs of Excal Umbra. That's exactly what I'm thinking, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure the sacrifice, I would expect it to come out before Plains of Eidolon. I don't know, but how, you know, how much time do they usually have between quests? I mean, they just released Harrow, so I don't know.
So
they're definitely two different updates, in my opinion.
The Ostrons will be presenting a new component-based weapon system for the game. This is the beginning of this system that will have other manifestations. We'll talk about that later on in the show. Every aspect of this weapon.
So this is the weapon crafting that they were talking about.
Sorry, the strike, the grip. All of these things affect not only the stance that you use when you're using the weapon, but the way it does crit, the damage types, and then there's the balance, which has.
I would trade all 8,985 of my platinum for that shit.
So is going to be very interesting for you guys. The coolest part, which is very easy but very interesting, is you'll get to name your weapon.
You get to name your weapon. So let's skip to the Plains of Eidolon part.
Is there a whole bunch of these?
Is it 2 to 3 months? If it's 2 to 3 months and they're saying Plains of Eidolon will be late summer, then perhaps the sacrifice will come out afterwards. I doubt they would release both within like a very short period of time. But you know, that's just opinion. I mean, I think if you have that much new content that looks, you know, both of these look pretty amazing. I wouldn't expect them to release it within, you know, a week of each other.
All right. Well, thank you for that.
They'd probably separate them out.
I just unclenched. This is the Plains of Eidolon.
How are they going to scale enemies in the new area?
While
yeah.
we were walking from the relay, we in 3 kilometer square space of gameplay for you guys to experience.
It's going to have to be scaled to the group of players, right?
A sense of freedom that we've never seen in Warframe before.
Like it will have to be scaled based on the people that are in there, but definitely the daytime is going to be a little easier to deal with than the nighttime because obviously the sentience. Yeah, I still don't even have a regular Excal.
Behind there is a gameplay space. It isn't a backdrop.
So I'm gonna have to farm Excal.
An outpost that looks down upon a dig site.
They have been building temporary encampments here, excavating for artifacts of the old war.
My 5 forma Excal is ready for sacrificing.
Don't die, Rebecca. Don't die.
Yeah, it could be too that you know, some of the Grineer camps are lower level and some of the Grineer camps are higher level. I'm not sure.
You guys have been used to running missions like a rat in a maze, and this is completely different. Kill those birds. And killing birds.
Killing birds.
Double plus good.
You do not want to be out here at night.
You do not want to be out here at night.
This is an ancient battlefield where the Sentients tried to destroy this Orcan tower and failed and died. So their corpse, the corpse of this one Sentient, is littered throughout the landscape, which is obviously what the Grineer are interested in. Oh, is that a bug? What is that?
Is that a bug? I think it's a fish in the water.
If you can locate a Grineer camp, we may be able to recover the component the Ostrons require.
So, like I said, I mean, this kind of gameplay area is, I think, is going to be the future of Warframe.
We've never had to do before.
So you're going to have an area like this
time of day.
You know, come to
new
every,
water
maybe every
shading.
planet, every, you know, solar body.
What are you doing?
Yeah, Codebreaker, you're right. The sacrifice may not only apply to Excal. If it does require a base frame, it opens the door to using any frame. Absolutely. I mean, they can come up with quests for all frames, Umbra.
Tenno, have you forgotten the mission? There should be a guerrilla camp nearby.
One other thing I mentioned, I hope Lotus
Now,
doesn't
there's a
get too
whole set of
upset.
new
Like, if you just want to go out here and explore,
Warframe landscapes feature.
you know, maybe you don't have to select a mission. You just come out here and explore,
so
right?
all of the things that we showed
They
you
did also
about
mention.
the weapon crafting.
Sorry, I know I'm going to turn down a little bit.
There's other
just
stuff we'll
because-
show at the end as well.
Just because I want to talk over it. They did talk about, you know, there being hidden stuff in the area. You talked about a cave. There's like a cave somewhere, and you can find loot in the cave, stuff like that. So they're going, you know, they might have hidden things, hidden loot. I don't know. Maybe they'll have Easter eggs. What do the links do in the melee crafting? I'm not sure what you mean, Andrew.
So, Rebecca, if you don't mind.
I'm not sure what the links do. Oh, the links, aren't the links just one part of the weapon? Yeah, Destiny loot cave. Steve also discussed on his stream that he has plans for clan space travel with a big ship. Huh.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh, well, Excal Umbra is going to be better than Excal. I mean, it's got to be. Otherwise, why? You know? Like, I think you're going to be able, in this area, you're going to be able to collect, I don't know if you're going to be able to collect crafting items. Not sure. Hashtag loot cave.
Don't die, Rebecca. You got this. This landscape is, you guys know about how Earth is working for, right? You come, it's sometimes day, sometimes
You
night.
think, so once you have Excal Umbra, Nidus Umbra, and Misa Umbra, your life will be complete? Yeah, so there were 3 parts to the crafting, blade handle, and links. I'll go back to it, Andrew. I can go back to the crafting. No, Luna Park, Luna Park. So this area is not, you know, if you go back to Cetus in the relay type environment where all the Austrans are, yes? Okay, I'm almost done. I don't know, about 10. Okay, sorry. So when you're in Cetus, it's going to be like a relay, so you can have, you know, other people in the relay. But once you go into the plains of the Eidolon, it's only you and your group. You're not there aren't other players in this area. It's just you guys. Like, you're not going to have 50 people fighting the sentients that arise out of the water. It's just going to be you and your group. No, Scarlet Kid, this is an entirely new area. Like, they're not reworking an existing area and making it like this. They're adding this as an area. So you still have all the existing game and existing content that you have in Warframe. This is a completely new area. So, like I said, I foresee them, you know, this being the future where they're, you know, bringing out these new, more open areas into, onto other planets, right? They're not going to rework, you know, okay, we have this node on this planet. They're not going to rework it into this type of environment. They're just going to add it. Is it bad that the only thing I'm excited for the quests and weapons is naming them? I'll turn this up a little bit again. I'll go back to the weapon crafting as soon as this is done here. Well, they're not reworking all the maps. They're just adding this area to the maps, you know? That's what I would expect. You have another area. This is Cetus. They have another, you know, settlement on another planet called something else. This thing's insane. Again, think Monster Hunter, multiple stages of battle with that thing. And I don't even know, like, if that's the only one. Is it gonna be like that?
Great job.
You know, is it gonna be like that sentient only, and he just, you know, appears every so often, or are you gonna have different ones? I have no idea. I honestly don't. So I'm going to rewind it back to the weapon crafting so we can take a closer look at that.
That we've been working. You'll get to name your weapon. If you need gross fish heads for some reason, you could come here and proudly just, if you're a Nidus fan, that probably would look great.
I can start making videos on Warframe and just naming random weapons and using the weapon, using the name of the weapon in the title.
From a set of hundreds of mods, but you never got to make your own weapon from parts.
So the strike, right? You have three components to the weapon: the strike, the grip, and then what links. You know, you have a grip, the end piece that is actually striking the enemy. And the link is the middle piece, basically, of your weapon. It's pretty cool, though, man.
So the Austron, at Hawk's Anvil, the Austrons will be presenting a new component-based weapon system for the game. This is the beginning of this system that will have other manifestations. We'll talk about that later on in the show. Every aspect of this weapon, the strike.
So, M. Hansbarger, blade seems to affect damage distribution. Handle affects weapon type. Link maybe unique abilities.
When you're
possibly
using the weapon, but the way it does crit, the damage types, and then there's the balance, which has you know, special effects and that sort of thing. So Hawk's Anvil is going to be very interesting for you guys.
I'm going to turn it down a little bit.
The coolest
so we have a bunch of questions. As far as release date, they said late summer 2017. So maybe in a couple months, I'm thinking, hopefully. That's I think that's what they're talking about.
You can see here, Scott's been careful to put in our VIP Tenno hanging out in the relay, you know. I don't know if you snort this or you add it to cooking, but there's some powders back there that are interesting.
Yeah, so Black Eye Range, they talked about this weapon crafting. They talked about it as the start. This is the start of weapon crafting. It's going to start with melee weapons. They're going to bring in primaries and secondaries, for sure. I mean, he didn't state that specifically, but he basically stated, even on the stream, that it was the start of what they're going to be doing with weapon crafting. So.
Our desolation plant's kinetic motivator has failed. We have many in need of fresh water, need ooze. If you would risk a journey across the plains, my clade will make it worth your while.
Release date on console, who knows, man? You know, they're going to come out with a release date, but they're still in development. I mean, when the game crashed this morning, the game crashed when Rebecca died. So, you know, they got some work to do. And, you know, development too. They're not going to make a definitive statement on date until they're ready to launch.
So Kanzu's got a problem. Of course, these guys are scavengers, and getting water purification is a big problem for them.
It does look pretty good, though, eh? Talk about being addicted to Warframe in a whole nother way.
to help out Kanzu, kind of see how he reacts. But
yeah, weapon variety is getting a huge step. I just wonder how they're gonna work that out with your weapon slots, though. You know what I mean? Like, you know, look at how many weapon variations you can make now. Did you see how many types of those 3 pieces of weapon that you can put together? How is that going to impact your weapon slots? Because you can theoretically create probably several thousand weapons out of just the components that we saw there, and that's just melee. So yeah, I'm kind of interested to see how they're going to deal with that, with the weapon slots, and have, you know, if you gotta open, you know, you gotta still buy those weapon slots for every single melee weapon you create. I don't know. We'll see.
Can I open it?
I mean, especially when they start adding primaries and secondaries, it's going to get ridiculous. 216, Andrew. So even if you're looking at that as a small number for what they're releasing initially, I mean that's still a frick of a lot.
All right. Well, thank you for that. I just unclenched. This is the.
Oh, and I'm sure you got to get those parts somehow. I'm not sure how the part farming is going to be. I don't know. Maybe you can even craft the components. I'm not sure.
Caves and hidden
Mission impossible. Match your crafted weapon with a ribbon. That's true. That's true. How are they going to work ribbon mods into that? Maybe it'll be. Maybe the ribbon mod will be associated with the base crafting components. I don't know.
That mountain behind there is a gameplay space. It isn't a backdrop. That Grenier building is an outpost that looks down upon a dig site.
They have been building temporary encampments here, excavating for artifacts of the old.
Rest in peace, birdies again. So I don't mind playing this for you guys again. That was Sydney that wanted me to start a fire for them. For her and her friend. So I have to go do that.
Oh, don't die, Rebecca, don't die.
I don't know. I'm pretty excited for it though. Oh, a Space Ninja Skyrim.
Like a rat in a maze, and this is completely different.
Yeah, you think at least with custom weapons, the trade chat is going to be pretty interesting. Yeah, no kidding.
You do not want to be out here at night.
This is an ancient battlefield where the Sentients tried to destroy this Orkin tower and failed.
Yeah, you don't think there'll be ribbons for them? Yeah, I mean, maybe they don't. Maybe they won't have ribbons for them at all. I mean, it would be pretty difficult to incorporate ribbons.
Is that a bug? What is
for these custom, you know, craftable melee weapons.
If you can locate a Grenier camp, we may be able to recover the component the Ostroms require.
Is this a new quest? It's not. Well, I mean, it's gonna have new quests.
You can see a big,
you know what I mean? Plural. That we've been working on, but this is not just like one, you know, one cinematic, new cinematic quest. This is like a whole area.
New water shading.
All right.
What are you doing?
Are custom weapons going to be tradable? I have no idea. I have no idea.
There's one. There's one. Get it.
Yeah! So I imagine you can go fishing and then you can go back to Cetus, take the fish that you catch back to Cetus and trade for material, like whether it be crafting material or crafting components.
Now there's a whole set of new resources involved in the Warframe landscapes feature. One of them is fish. So all of the things that we showed you in Cetus about the weapon crafting.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I guess I guess Tenno can't swim, right? Because they need. I mean, anytime you go in the water, you always switch to your Arcwing, right? So I don't know. I've never.
However,
I haven't seen her going. Like, they didn't go into the water, so she always switched to the Arcwing and then flew over the water. No, this isn't purchased. Warframe's free to play, man. Warframe is free to play. You won't will never have to purchase a mission or an area. And I will just say, when we saw the demo and Rebecca was playing this morning, she did not harpoon a fish on her first shot. It took her probably about 4 or 5. Just saying.
Oh no! Oh
no! No, mastery rank won't won't matter in this area. New players, like once they get through the tutorial and probably, you know, a small base number of missions, they'll have access to this area. So it's definitely not going to be mastery rank required, I don't think. Right?
Don't die, Rebecca.
Spider, when are we going to farm more relics? I don't know, Platt. I got too much stuff to do for zombies, so...
You guys know about how Earth has worked before, right? You
probably not going to be able to farm many ducats. I'll just buy what I can.
The rendering tech and the art for this has been built to have continuous day-night cycles.
You'll probably find what we're looking for here.
We'll do a demonstration of that in a second.
The sun is setting.
What's the hate? Yeah, I don't know why Rebecca doesn't like birds for some reason, man. This morning, she's like, the first thing she does when she gets into the area, it's like shoot birds. Well, Warframe is free to play, so, you know. Yes, this is free. You can play it for free. How big? Well, this... Okay, don't... Number one, don't call it, quote-unquote, open world. Yes. Normal guns were being used while on Arcwing. Yes. This particular area is 3.1 square kilometers, according to Steve. And yeah, when in this area, when you switch to Arcwing, you're actually using your regular guns. And this is not DLC, guys. Guys, this is Warframe's free to play, man. When they post this update and you load your game, you'll automatically download the update and it's in your game. You're not buying DLC. It does look good. Wait, Warframe has always looked fantastic, man. I mean, this is a restream. You're talking about a stream to Twitch and a restream. I mean, wait until you run it on a high-end PC. It's gonna look freaking fantastic. Yeah, I don't know, Darius. That's a good question. I mean, I'm sure maybe Rebecca just didn't have a companion equipped or a sentinel equipped, so. I really like Space Ninja Skyrim. That's hilarious. Yeah, but Warframe has never had DLC. It's always been, hey, here's a new quest update. It downloads next time you start your game. So I guess technically it is downloadable content, but it's, you know, forced. You don't have a choice. You update the game and that's it. It downloads, period. Can you make the birds your companion? Athrax, Thorax. We saw in Cetus, there are vultures. There was speak. I wasn't sure if Steve was joking or not. I'm not sure. But he did talk about the possibility of a vulture as a companion. But like I said, I don't know if that was just a joke.
Good job.
So, the monster hunting space ninjas. All right, well, I got to end this off. I think we're just going to go to Excal Umbra. We'll skip to Excal Umbra one more time just because Excal Umbra hype. Okay?
To come sit.
And then I got to end it off.
Congratulations.
I got to go start a fire for the kids.
Life moments are happening here, but we do have one more thing.
One more thing to show.
One more thing?
Oh, yes, of course.
Jeff just wants to say goodbye.
No, just what we're about to show. It's just a quick little tease.
How did the Tenno kill that monster? Multi-stage, man, multi-stage, and it's going to be a bitch because new players that go in there, they've stayed specifically. If you're a new player and you go into that area and it's nighttime, you're going to get wrecked.
Dim the lights.
So it's going to be tough. What about a fish companion? Are you kidding me?
If you could trade, would you? Surely. But all miracles require sacrifice. For their life. Yours.
Okay, Shark Dude, in my opinion, Excal Umbra is going to be a standalone frame. It's not a skin. No way it's a skin. No way it's a skin. And another question was, sentience cannot stand under sunlight. The way that sentient that comes out of the water was explained to me was that it's not a corporeal, it's not in corporeal form. The reason why they come out, I mean, maybe they can't come out during the day. I don't know, but, well, obviously they don't, but it's kind of like I don't know if it's a spirit. That's probably not the best way to describe it, but it's looking for Tenno flesh to rebuild itself. That's kind of how it was explained to me. So, you know, I don't know. If you guys want to watch this, it was a Tennocon live stream. It's now up on YouTube or on their Twitch page, but on YouTube it's youtube.com/playwarframe. They do have this trailer for Excal Umbra. They have a 30-second trailer for the Plains of Eidolon, and they have the entire live stream that shows what I just showed for the Plains of Eidolon as well, plus a bunch of other stuff, plus like somebody proposing to his wife, to his girlfriend. So, and like I said, they said release for Plains of Eidolon. I think they said, or they're gearing for end of summer, towards the end of summer. Andrew, you saw something about skin stew and the things about the fish redcot. Thoughts? I don't know. I think, you know, again, the Ostrons use that stuff. You can go out there and you can farm stuff for the Ostrons, bring them back. Maybe they can make stew with it. I don't know. And then they give you components or give you crafting material. Who knows? I'm not sure. So, but anyways, I gotta go, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys coming by. Had fun at Tennocon. Just want to thank Digital Extremes as well for inviting me out to Tennocon. It was pretty cool. Just went in this morning. The breakfast was pretty awesome at their facilities, and then getting a look at the demo very early on, and that was about 8 hours before anybody else in the world got to see it. So definitely appreciate that. So thank you, everyone, and we'll see you next time, guys. I'm Spider and I'm out. Hype for Warframe 2017.